Who's ready to blaspheme? Guys, thank you so much for coming tonight. So good to see you all, including you, Jen, who's, I'm going to say it's good to see you despite the fact that you just made me look at Twitter to see what you were talking about. And also, are you telling me you don't hear the motherfucking music right now, guys? I'm so done. Like, I'm so done. I've had enough of this shit. Nope, nobody hears music right now. Nobody hears the Whittler music. Does anybody hear does a single person hear the fucking Whittler music right now? Yo, I'm done. I've just about McFucking had it. This is amazing. Really? Nobody hears the fucking music? Alright, like, maybe we don't need music then. Like, fuck it. Fuck it. Like, you know, the Whittler worked really hard on that awesome track, and I paid it, but OBS just doesn't want... I paid him for it. I paid it. OBS just doesn't want anybody to hear it, I guess. And that's just the way it is. Sorry you worked so hard on it, Whittler. But apparently, like, nobody gets to hear it because OBS is being a penis. Maybe I should take Dragisha seriously when she says I should start using, what was it? Not XSplit, the other thing. Yeah, I mean, I put the music on because Blasphemous, or I tried to put the music on because Blasphemous is, especially like its ambient tracks, you know, like they're just kind of like really depressing. I feel like I have to work overtime to keep the fucking mood up while I'm streaming this game because it's such a downer. Static, free back to the family. Thank you for 34 months of support. No. Okay. Yeah, no. Speaking volumes with a single syllable. And all of this was to say, after like 15 fucking distractions, that Jen really needed to make sure, like really needed to make sure that I saw this. Unknown. Thank you so much for 13 months of support. You the man now, dog. Which was also a recent topic as well. Yeah, it says, life's a bitch and throws unexpected things at you. But take a look at this comic cover I found while organizing my grandfather's comic collection. And I think we're looking at some Mpreg here. Mpreg is like the theme of the day, apparently. But you know what? I'm not gonna fucking release a deluge of Mpreg on you all at once. Like I'll dole it out in small doses over the course of the stream. You know, I'm not just gonna hit you with a flood of Mpreg. We'll take it nice and measured. Also, for the love of Christ, I am aware of the bull semen explosion. I do plan to talk about it at length at some point tonight. Guys, I got it. I saw it. All right? I mean, holy shit. I've never had like such an influx of people like all really needing to make sure I know about something that happened. Like there was like 8 fucking Discord DMs. Like people were adding me on Twitter. There was Twitter DMs. It's like, Mike, did you see the bull semen explosion? Like I'm the fucking guy that everybody immediately thought of when they saw the story about the bull semen explosion. Like everybody was like, just go straight to Mike. I saw it. Yeah, it's in the chat right now. Look at all the people adding me. The one person adding me. It's like, did you see the bull semen explosion? I saw it. We will talk about it at some point. But first, let me thank Yadamang. Back to family. Thank you for 29 months of support. Thank you to Orange Fresh Cleaners as well. Back to family. Static says, I'm sorry people bother you. If it's not obvious, I'm hamming up how annoyed I was by it for comedic effect. Guys, trust me, you're never going to annoy me with something like that. It's fine. I'm trying to be funny. But check out this comic book cover for a second, because like, you know what I'm thinking, man? I'm thinking, like, dude, what year is this from? Because I don't think that Mama never said there'd be days like this. You know, that was a popular song, I think in the 50s, actually. I believe that was like a Motown track, like a fire Motown track. But they did a twist on it. They added never. right? To kind of just flip it on its head. Probably this wasn't done in in an attempt at kinkery, Jen. I don't think we're looking at a Penders situation here. I think this might be like an honest, like, sci-fi kind of a vibe. You're a comic book writer and you're like, man, what would be, in the 60s or whatever. You're like, what would be fucking crazy? What would be like a crazy sci-fi concept, right? I know. Fuck pregnant guy. And there you go, right? A little bit of I'm saying it's innocent. And inspired by wanting to create a compelling sci-fi narrative more than it is like, hey, let's jack off to this, right? Also, Unknown, thank you for the bits. The anatomy of the body is concerning. It is odd. And to be frank, I don't much care for it. Or Pac-Man Red, it's comedy as well, like the movie Junior, Pac-Man. Thank you for coming tonight. Of course, everybody remembers Junior with Danny DeVito and Arnold fucking Schwarzenegger. How many people here didn't know that happened, by the way? Where there's a fucking like feature-length comedy movie with Danny DeVito and fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger about MPEG from the 80s. That's real. I'm not making it up. It's real. Am I fucked up? Maybe it's not to do with Danny DeVito. He is in it, right? Like he totally is. Or like, am I fucked up? Like I feel like I might, like that might be a faulty memory. He is in it? Okay. Man, that makes it even better, doesn't it? Chronologues, thanks for coming tonight. That's not their only movie together either. Yeah, they did some other stuff. I feel like, what's the one? It's not the tumor. Was Danny Kindergarten Cop? Maybe was Danny DeVito in that? I don't know. This is a big tangent, and I still haven't played the video game. So let's axe this. Let's axe this tangent. And start actually playing Blasphemous before things get a little bit too blasphemous up in here. If you can't hear the game, we have a problem. Now, do keep in mind that currently the game, there's only like ambient sounds. It's not. No, you should like be. I can see visually that you're not hearing the jumping. I have no idea why. Let me try an adjustment. Queen Bean Machine. Bean, thank you so much. Let's try this again. I can still see that OBS is not detecting audio from the game, which is a thing that I don't think I've ever seen before. Wow, that's wild. And I don't really have any troubleshooting ideas because it's just desktop audio. And certainly, like, I'm hearing the motherfucking game. So, like, what that means is you should be hearing the game. That's what desktop audio means in OBS, right? And I was like really not expecting technical problems tonight. This is throwing me for a huge fucking curveball here, man, because this was like supposed to be simple. Like, this is the type of shit that'll come up once in a while when you're like doing like capture of a console. I never seen this do this with a fucking like a PC game. Alavopix. Jen says to turn the porn off. Helpful advice. I'll give it a shot. I'll take it into consideration. Let me take a look at the properties here for advanced. Oh, you know what? I'm going to. I see that OBS changed the default audio device. You know what I think we might be looking at here? The results of a Windows update. You know how sometimes a Windows update will just come through your shit like a fucking hurricane and just wreck your life? Let me try a couple of things here. You may, in fact, you can hear the game now. I see that. Gorgeous. Solution found relatively painlessly. All right, let me know if there's any discrepancies or the balance is shitty now. I am not fucking with this. I'm out. I'm not even looking at this shit. I'm going straight back to the sewers, where apparently the game is gonna be easier, even just slightly. easier. Yeah, I'm just hauling ass, dude. Metal Bader says it's a bit too loud. I could see that. Again, you know, I got a little bit of a jape there, you know, between the ambient music and like the actual music tracks. There's like a massive volume discrepancy. Hold on. Let me work on that. Yeah, please don't let me get drowned out. I mean, God forbid my witticisms get drowned out. You know how I feel about that shit. My witticisms are a treasure that the whole world should be easily able to hear and have access to. Alright? If you can't hear it, then you know what? Everybody's got a problem, not just me. Imagine denying the world my witticisms. And now it's quiet. Well, we'll be here all night, guys. I noticed Omseal isn't here, and usually, like, we have that little cunt hair system worked out. So I don't know what the solution is for that. I will give it a slight boost. There's some nice piano music that you should be hearing right now. I also noticed in the top left, you could see that my Jesus Juice bar, it has the debuff from when I died. So now I'm feeling like I'm going to go to another part of the game with the debuff. Kind of bullshit. Like, should I go back there and get my soul back or whatever so I don't have the debuff? And, yeah, I mean, that's going to take a lot of effort. Like, it's going to be brutal to get that back. Like, I'm probably going to die a lot more in the process, but I feel like it needs to happen. Blue. Back to the family. Thank you so much for a full year of support. Also, Furry McMemes. Back to the family. Thank you for 19 months. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. Yeah, I have to go get my shit back, Figgy friend, if I don't want the debuff. Metal Baiters thinks I should just, like, say fuck it? Really? Like, just... You could buy it back later. Oh, yeah, the indulgences, right. Then we spent, like, 20 minutes talking about indulgences, and, like, nobody gave a fuck. Remember that? Man, good times. I'll just buy it back. You know, you've heard of Pray the Gay Away? Well, guess what, folks? Let me introduce you to Pay the Gay Away. That's right. For a nominal fee, you could fuck men or women, whatever, you know, the same gender, right? Which is supposed to be like a sin, and then you just give the church money. See, like that, I think I didn't mean to say fuck, but then it worked out. You know? And then you could just be like, listen, dude, here's a fat check. So I should be able to, like, suck all the fat dick that I want, right? Because now you get, look at this. Right? You've heard of pay to play, but in the Catholic Church, it's called pay to gay. This is the second stream. Static. Barrier Trio says that sounds like something that actually happened at one point. It should, because it is. Like, again, like, we spent a lot of time talking about that last stream. Thanks, J-Man. We got Sword Hearts. Equip a Sword Heart in Mea Culpa to modify its properties. They grant powerful upgrades, but this always comes at a price. Alright. Maybe we should fuck with that. I know the cursor is there, Twibs. Yeah, just pay the gay away. Gay it up all you want. And then, you know, still go to heaven or whatever. It's you know, it's a win-win. Everybody wins. There's no downside to this. I still didn't go and look for, like, big, obnoxious cursors. I'm moving it. Alright? I'm moving it. Alright, obvious. Yeah. Well, I'm not going to the sewers with 2 fucking debuffs, guys. Alright, so I do have to get this back. I got my guilt fragment back. I moved it. How many people are upset that I moved it and want it back? Oh, dude. Did anybody else expect there to be, like, spikes at the bottom of that ladder? Because I'm... There it is. Nope, still alive. You want it back, Clyde? You're upset? It's gone? Oh, you could get dinosaur curses from a 90s CD-ROM static. Well, I don't have a CD drive in this PC build, so like, I don't know how I'm going to get the hot dino cursors. By the way, anybody know how to get to the sewers? Because I don't remember at all. Like, I'm going down, I'm going to the right. Like, I remember seeing it and then, like, noping out because somebody in chat told me that the snow area was going to be easier. and I just listened to that shit, man. And then I think later on, like, after failing, like, for 45 straight minutes in the snow area, that person was like, yeah, you're a lot worse at video games than I thought you were. Maybe you should go try the sewer area first. That's basically what they said. You have a map. Truth. Alright, so I'm seeing we should go right now, it looks like to me. Yeah, this looks good. Oh yeah, 10 Pie Dad. Yeah, I remember Pie Dad. How could I forget good old Pie Dad? Yeah, there's contact. I'm dead. I'm not dead. I need to warm up here, folks. Let me stop talking about Pie Dad for a second. Get my bearings. Alvin Flank. Thank you for 2 months of support. I really appreciate that. What's this? Ooh, oh my. Oh, don't mind if I do. What do we got? Tentutia's carnal remains. Ooh, how edgy. It's the remains of the murdered novice Tentutia. That were isolated from the rest, so she could not receive a holy burial. Uh-oh. She's about to find out. Where did the platforms go? Oh, I'm blind. The sewers are to the bottom left of the hasty dream. Yeah, because I know what that means. Yeah, you know my boy Hasty Dream. Huh? Yeah, dude. Oh, yeah. The game has a counter that I have to... Oh, dude. I'm gonna die here. I'm gonna die here. Yeah. I know, Jen. I looked at the map, and I'm currently en route to the area. Yeah. Let's fuck around with this a little bit. I have to retrain my brain. Corencio, I think it's very deliberate that you can't just dodge around every enemy, and you see what happens when you try that. You get kind of, you get swarmed a little bit, right? And obviously, that's the intention. They don't want you just blasting through it, right? But that's the genre, right? I feel like that was even hard to do that in the Metroid games to an extent. You could try, depending on how many upgrades you had, what kind of upgrades you had. And that's, to me, part of the reason why, like, fast travel ends up being really important in games like this, because is it fun to go, like, backtrack, like, over and over and over and over again? And I know that's part of the genre, too, because it's about remembering, like, oh, yeah, I remember when I was in that room, there was something I couldn't access, and now that I have this upgrade, I could go back there and get that thing. Wow, great. But there is a little bit of tedium to it, right? Let's take a look at this map. So there we go. That's the sewers. Obviously, we're gonna go down. That's just some good absolution, Punchy. Good to see you tonight. That's just some delicious absolution. The new kind of pasta, invented by the Catholic Church. Absolution. It's just the crucifix shapes. I don't think that exists. Fuck. Yeah, it's a little bit wacky. Oh, that was the shop. But hold on, dude. Oh, yeah, this is not... We didn't go down enough. What's up, boys? Paul Thomas says that Mike's thumbnail is Mpreg Quasar from Marvel. Yeah? Do you know what that is? How old is that comic book? Because I looked at the cover and I didn't see like a date that it was published or anything like that. And you know, there's a part of me that's curious. There's a part of me that, you know, feels like this knowledge is not something I need to survive here. Yeah. So I just got fucking ankled. He's gonna use the prayer instead of the healing because he still can't wrap his head around like what button does what, despite changing the fucking button mappings like several times back and forth. Man, that's gonna be a common theme for this game. And I think there might be, like, it's an interesting psychology study here. I think there's a part of me that is, like, self-sabotaging that, you know? Like, wants to fuck it up. And is, like, subconsciously making me press the wrong button. Even though at the surface level, like, just up front in my conscious mind, I desperately want to be pressing the correct button every time. But my subconscious brain won't let me because it craves failure. Yeah. You could write a fucking thesis on this shit. This sounds like Lady Sonder is a fucking psych major, I think, right? The last time we talked, like, it sounds like a Lady Sonder job. If she's here tonight. Like, man, fuck, break this shit down. College thesis level shit. Yeah, the fucking contact damage. Get fucked. My fucking fat... No, it's not about the fat Italian sausage fingers, Paul. It's about the fucking... I cannot get over this mental fucking obstacle, this mental roadblock of mixing up these two buttons. And it's fucking wild. Like, it's amazing. Like, explain that. Explain that. Figgy Friend says the muscle memory. Maybe it just has to do with the fact that, like, I got used to it, and then I changed the button mapping, and then I changed the... But really, I don't think so. I think it's deeper than that. I think it's more interesting than that. I think it's sadder than that. Yeah. Sparty says you can rebind the buttons in the menu. I know, but that's the problem. If I swap those buttons back to default, I'm just gonna mix them up again. It's like, that's the thing. I can't win. I'm always gonna fuck that up, no matter what I do. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is... It's nuts. There's gotta be something deep there, psychologically. Clyde says, the boomer in me feels your pain. This is gonna get worse as you guys get older. Right, should I switch it or should I get used to it? Well, I didn't get used to it when it was at the default, and then I switched it, and now I'm trying to do it as the default. You see what I'm saying? Does anyone else have this problem? Or is this like a mic thing right here? Hold on a second. The meats. Okay, Sparty. If it's happened to you too, then I don't feel that bad about it. Aether, Lunax, thanks for coming to check out the channel tonight. Had that problem too. Yeah, really, a lot of people are sounding off on this. All right, I'm not gonna beat myself up over this. Static says, just think, when we are 30, Mike will be 85. Yeah, I just get older and older and older with each fucking, like, with each consecutive meme, I get older and older and older. Aether's a lurker. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for watching the bullshit at all in the first place. Lurker or not, thank you guys for making this shit as successful as it is. I have a lot of very positive emotions for you guys because of the support that you've given me, and sometimes it's overwhelming. And all right, like, I think this is a hype. This is a hype job. This is a hype job. I'm gonna give you guys a hype job. Fred Knudsen, working really, really, really fucking hard on this new video. He gave me a sneak peek. 2-hour-long video. He doesn't want me to tell you what this video's topic is. But this video was fucking fascinating. And it's about a content creator who, kind of like a really colossal asshole to, like, the people that gave him support. And it was, like, a really nauseating thing to see. And it made me feel like, kind of like I'm watching this and I'm thinking about, like, my relationship with you guys and the fact that you've given me all this fucking support over the years. And it's like how, like, revolting it was to me that, like, what I'm saying is I would really hate, like, if I even inadvertently, like, ever gave you guys the impression that, like, I didn't, like, immensely appreciate everything that you all have done for me. And in the ways that you've improved my life and stuff like that, you know? It's just, it was really, yeah, this video has made me think about a lot of stuff that, like, I wasn't thinking about, you know, that I think it's important for somebody in a position like me to think about. And I want to actually, like, apologize to anybody if I ever gave you the impression that, like, I was short with you or, like, something, like I was unhappy with you or you pissed me off, like, outside of, like, you kicked my ass in a video game. Like, I apologize for that too. I'm looking at specific people that I may have called a cocksucker. Like, sometimes I get heated. It's not personal. Okay, I apologize for that again. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry about that. But if I ever gave any of you the impression that, like, I don't appreciate you, guys, if I wasn't doing it to be funny, then I didn't realize that deliberately as a joke, then I didn't realize that I was doing it, and I'm really fucking sorry. Because let me tell you something, I'm watching this video and I cannot fucking believe, like, how bad of a fucking look it is for this person that is the topic of this fucking video. Like, it is, and by the way, this video is outstanding. I really can't wait for you guys to see it. It's fucking great. So there's a little hype for Fred's video, but also, really had to get that out there because that was a big thing on my mind tonight. Yeah, so Cliff Notes, I love you guys. Thank you for everything. And I know I will not say anything else about this video topic whatsoever. In fact, he might not have even wanted me to say that much, so. Fucking outstanding video. Sucked me the fucking... Fred is a really fucking talented guy. Alright, so we're going left. Again, no. Because I need to go up and then right and then down because this is a secret area. Aether, Lunaxia, back to the family. Thank you for 6 months of support. Yeah, he was having a little trouble with YouTube, you know, being YouTube. What are you gonna do? But he's working on it. Should be fine. Oh, this is right. So this is where we fought Pie Dad. Hi, Dad. Bye, Dad. Yeah, I'm talking about Will Smith tube, Hergetraffen. Oh, man. What was the fucking, the original motto of YouTube that I can't remember? That was the one that was like, not broadcast yourself. Like, what the fuck was it? Like, what was their, like, catchphrase or, like, their tagline? Was it broadcast yourself? Wasn't there another one? No, eat a dick is the more recent one, tragicomical. No, go fuck yourself is the more recent one. No, you guys are confused. They've changed it to broadcast yourself in parentheses, but only if you're Will Smith. This only applies to Will Smith. Hopefully you are Will Smith. If you're not Big Willie, then I'm sorry. Suck a fat one. Dude, it's fucking stanky down here. Whoa! Okay, getting a little bit of Evangelion vibes from that, huh?
Blessed are the eyes that with devotion see my tormented heart.
Oh my God.
Let the ones who are joyful in affliction and fasting come to me, for they are pleasant penance. 6 stinging pains lance my flowery breast. Take the first one and purge one of your 6 mortal stains of the soul.
Man, you know you got a nice rack when you could take the 6 piercings and it's still flowery. You know, talk about fucking really not DGAF is what I'm trying to say. You know, it's like just rocking that designer 6 swords being stabbed into your baps. It's a rough deal. The designer blades still looked good. You know what I mean? You guys are really having a hard time with this game audio, guys. Seal showed up. Is there an issue here, dude? Octane, by the way, thank you for the bits there. Hold on. Flowery breasts. I mean, she gave me one of the swords, but I don't really know what the fuck I was supposed to do with it. And yeah, you know what, Lobster? I just noticed it. You know how I feel about like that acoustic, like fucking like Spanish, Portuguese acoustic guitar vibe. Fuck, I love that shit. Like, I loved it when it was going on in Dead Cells. It's fuck it. That's Crenando Valley. How many times have I talked about that shit? Her nips look like pepperonis, Paul Thomas. Yeah. What an astute observation. How are you this blind? I mean, like, I saw, like, Jen. Like, I saw that comment. You see what I mean? But, like, instead of, like, you saying that, it could have been you saying, like, here's the thing that you're not seeing. Does that make sense? Like, notice how, like, I saw that, but, like, you wasted a comment. Like, you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Because, again, like, it's impossible for me to see everything that everybody says in this chat all the time. Colonel Cutlery. Thank you so much for stopping by. All right, 4 people posted it, then I missed it 4 times. It's just not impossible. Oh, this is about the Quasar comic book thing? I thought we were talking about the video game. Having her baby released by Marvel on December 1st, 1991. Oh, so, hang out. All right, so 1991 would be the answer to the question of when this took place. Quasar being... So, all right, so then it's not Impreg then. They said her having her baby released. So then it's not Impreg. That's a female character. But, you know, I mean, I thought that's why you were showing it to me, because, you know, we have that in common, that you know, we like cursed shit. But Quasar is, so they... But you guys just posted having her baby released by Marvel on December 1st, 1991. I mean, this is why, you know, sometimes I question my lot in this life. Because I'm going to share another thing with you that was sent to me today. It was sent to me today by Lich Pit. You know how Lich Pit likes to make sure that I don't miss out on any of the the hottest new memes and all that shit, and things that are gonna make me want to claw like my fucking eyes out. Pretty much everything at this point that Lich Pit like sends to me induces that meme of the dude who has, the eyeglass, like the sunglasses that have the spikes on the inside. That's pretty much the reaction image that I could just respond to everything that she sends me at this point. And this is just an outstanding example, and it's relevant to what we're talking about. Check out this this JPEG of, I'm gonna call it JPEG. We have a JPEG. Why JPEG? Because of course it's Jar Jar, everybody's favorite, and he's telling Wario that he's pregnant, and Wario's pretty excited about it. I mean, the thing that gets me honestly is I always felt like Wario would kind of be the type of person who's like, "What? Now I gotta pay child support? I'm not gonna pay any fucking child support. The fuck that shit. You on your own with this shit." But no, like that's the character as I know him. But in this comic, which is pretty obviously official Nintendo, so I'm confused about the mischaracterization of Wario here. He's pretty psyched about it. Like he's happy. Like he's looking forward to fatherhood. Jar Jar's happy about it too. Like it seems like they've been trying for a while, now they're happy about it. What my question is, what led to this crossover? And this is the type of question I've been asking, and again, I defend my position that Shrek X Shadow was ironic. It was being done ironically, right? After it exploded, because that shit was hilarious to everybody who fucking, was aware of it. Like I don't know very many people who didn't find that funny at the time. I still can't think about it without laughing. So it begs the question: what and how do people arrive at these completely disparate couplings, ships of these characters that are literally universes apart in this case, right? I mean, think about it. Like, how would Jar Jar Binks and Wario have ever like realistically have met? Galaxy, far, far away, long time ago, versus like shit the Nintendo universe. I mean, what are the, like? It's not. There's no believability to it. These characters never would have had a chance to meet and fall in love, right? Canonically, but also like look at the genres here. Like how did a person get here? How did a person get here? Like, is anybody else just really baffled by this? Like, what's the causality? What's the chain of events? Like, what are the steps in a person's mind that's like, man, what'd be pretty fucking hot? This. Like what you're looking at right now. And my first fucking thought is, and this is without trying to kink shame or anything. I don't want to do that. But my first fucking instinctual answer to that is trying to be fucking funny ironically. It's being done ironically. Somebody actually, like to me, had to have gone out of their way to find these two characters that have absolutely fucking negative to do with each other. Much like Shadow and Shrek, and just plop them together. It had to be like, let me really try to find something that's so fucking disparate and confusing and is going to make somebody like Jabroni Mike have like his fucking brain just take a shit. Like it's a log of confusion, just coiling at the base of his fucking brainstem. You know what I mean? Because I got nothing. It's how human creativity works. Like maybe he was like watching Star Wars on one monitor, and then like on another monitor. Like he's like watching the Plinkett reviews or whatever. And then on the other monitor, he was playing like, you know, Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, and he saw Wario with his shirt off, and then just kind of like some fucking wires got crossed because he maybe actually just had both things in front of him at the same time that led to this, right? Like both things were just in front of him next to each other, and it was like, and then something that's how the unholy fucking union, the genesis of this happened. Because how do you get, you know, abstractly think about Jar Jar and Wario? How? Just without any stimulus, without any external stimulus that's fucking tangible right in front of your fucking face. Oh. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's play the video game. I have nothing left to say about that. And actually, I'm surprised that I had that much to say about it. You know, that was just supposed to be like, if I saw this, you have to see it too. And then it turned into a fucking like 20-minute diatribe. Like, my bad. My bad. Ooh, what did I get? And that's the gaming content that people are subbing for. Like, holy cow. Thank you for 2 months of support. Unknown, thank you for the bits. Oh, Nick hated the image? Oh, so basically saying I should bring it back and just box it in like a corner of the screen, right? Queen Bean Machine, leave. Yeah, you want it? You want me to do No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Out of respect for the people who are having a hard time with that. It's, you know, I mean, I don't know, man. Some people are still not desensitized to things like that, despite like living on the internet the way that we do. So I want to be respectful to those people. You know, I mean, like, I feel like it being on the screen for like 28 minutes while I talked about it was probably already like crossing that boundary to an extent. And I'll apologize for that, but let's not rub it in at this point. You know what I mean? What do we have? We have the scaphoid of Fierce the Leper. Rejected by his family, his village, and even by other lepers, Fierce only found solace in the echo that his voice returned to him when he took refuge in the tunnels of the desecrated cistern. When this summer, Rob Schneider is about to find out. Again, man, like, what a fucking dark game. It's like, man, it makes me feel like I gotta work overtime. Like, if I didn't actually talk about that weird MPreg thing for like 28 minutes, like, we'd all be like, I was gonna say we'd all be like really depressed, but that probably depressed like a bunch of people. But I'm gonna make the argument that this game would have made us more depressed. Hypnobune. Back to the family. I'm sorry your motherboard got fried. That's a rough deal. Oh, hi, fella. Oh, shit! Oh, that's a one-hit fucking kill. That slime explosion. Did you see that? Dude, all the way back here? Oh, that is fucked up. Dude, even creepers don't fucking kill you like that. You see, like, that's how much Minecraft I've been playing at this point. Like, I like see something like that, my first thought is a fucking creeper. No, like, a fucking creeper, if you don't have armor on, like, will at least take, like, half your fucking HP, right? Fuck. It's not gonna outright kill you, a creeper. Like, if you take the full blast to the face, if you're at full health. Yeah. Alright, so he's back. See, like, it's very hard to dodge. And he just fucking respawned after exploding? Alright, so, I mean, we're just gonna, like, avoid these motherfuckers completely at this point. I'm not playing around with that shit. Like, one fucking hit KOs. Like, no thanks, dude. Not for me. All right, so let's think about it. I bound the healing to the trigger. Yeah, okay, good. Oh, dude, the noxious fumes. Yeah, it's killing me. Oh, it's killing me. All right, so I'm about to find out that I probably wasn't supposed to be here yet, was I? Live and learn. All right, so we're not gonna go that way, I guess. Perhaps we should simply follow the sounds of the gorillas, echoing in the distance of these sewers. Hashtag justice for Oswald McMeedus. This is the prequel to Nathan's Hergetraffen, established in 1451. Well, you know what I learned in my research, my exhaustive research for the Nathan's hot dog video, is that fucking spice recipe for those hot dogs came from Europe, right? Like fucking some like Ellis Island era immigrants from, I believe, I want to say Germany or Poland, perhaps, right? And they brought that spice recipe over. Who's to say that they weren't making fucking those hot dogs with gorillas, you know, in the fucking Middle Ages? And we just don't know. We just don't know. And I don't dare want to see a single fucking person, all right, try to tell me that it would have been very difficult for fucking people in Middle Age Europe to have access to fucking gorilla meat. Because if you say that, all right, that is fucking signifying to me and to everybody else that you are an enemy of the truth and an enemy of justice. All right, and that's a bad look. Hergetraffen fucking wised up real quick. Real quick. Hergetraffen knows what's good for him. I mean, hey, you know what, Dank Plank? There's a reason. There's a reason that there weren't fucking gorillas running around in Europe. Because, like, you know, nobody else had access to them. They had the whole fucking gorilla population on lockdown. All right, think about it. Like, it all checks out if you just use your fucking brain for, like, more than 2 seconds. Like, I know a lot of people these days, you know, can't be bothered to do that, but you know what? Like, fuck, give it a shot. I promise. Using your fucking brain is not as painful as you think it is, okay? All right? I promise you. Yeah! Coming from somebody who never uses it. Barrier Trio, thank you for the bits. Get a brain, Moran! Oh, shit. No, I don't want to tango in front of the... Dear fucking God. Not trying to tango underneath the motherfucking dripping sewage. So, we're going over the noxious gas. He didn't move. And I just discovered the hard way that you can't dodge through those guys while they're exploding. Seems like they don't want you doing that. For whatever reason, like, it's just... And there's been, like, I'm going to say a surprising number of instances where the game just takes that core mechanic of you know, dodging past enemies and just fuck throws it in the garbage. Like, with certain enemies where you can't do that. I'm going to say that's like half of the fucking enemies that I've actually encountered in this game so far. You can't dodge past. If you kill... What's up, Todd? If you kill the lady ringing the bell, they will stop spawning. And yes, you can't dodge all enemies. Well, dude, like, I never saw a lady ringing a bell. Maybe that's just boomer vision, but I never caught that. That's right. 50% Italian and 50% pterodactyl. I'm a mutt, you know. Come from a very, eclectic blend of ancestries. I'm also, don't forget, according to Ancestry.com, who I sent like several semen samples until like they made me stop. Just like just telling me like whatever. I'm like 15% fucking Cro-Magnon, which is where I inherited the brow from. Yeah. There's some Cro-Magnon DNA, some pterodactyl. There's actually a very strong fake gamer heritage. Believe it or not. I know a lot of you might find that surprising, but it's the truth. Come on, dude. See, I was trying to kill him before this cocksucker spawned. Okay. Why didn't he spawn in that instance? Really? Oh, fuck. This is a wall? Really? Is it okay? That's odd. Okay. The meat platforms. You have acquired Humorous of McMittens? McMittens, the creator of The Binding of Isaac. A nurse and cat lover, McMittens saved countless lives, human and others. Unable to bear saving those who showed no respect for life, he put an end to his own. Waka waka. And he's about to find out. Oh, shit. I don't think... Oh, it's a shortcut. Okay, thank you. Eggman McMittens. Dead. Thank God you don't take fall damage in this fucking game. I mean, well, maybe I... Do you? And I'm not noticing it? I might be stupid. There's no fall damage, right? Android Priest, yeah. Like, I don't put anything past me. Like, I have to assume, like, there is, and I didn't notice it, because dumb. Dude, what are you doing? There's a lot of, like, OSHA regulations in these sewers. But it's the 1400s, so I don't know who to take that up with. Like, where's the complaint department for the sewers? Is it the Ninja Turtles? Should I go to the Ninja Turtles? Alright, this is about the time that, like, you know, their namesakes would have been knocking about. The Ninja Turtles. Oh, I have a really important question for everybody here tonight. Does anybody here speak... I think this is Japanese. I have some really pressing fucking questions that desperately fucking need answers. Can anybody tell me what's going on in this image? Take your time with it. You take a minute. Yeah, Mal, this is what Mal sent me. Does anybody know what the fuck I'm looking at? Turner's screen says, "No, sir, I don't like it." Yeah, I'm having a very similar reaction to this right now. Mal, I'm looking at Discord. Mal sent me more. There's also Mal. What did you? So wait, like check this out. Mal sent me the first image, and I said, "Hey, what is that?" Mal simply replied with a smiley face emote, and then sent like 5 more, and said absolutely nothing to me. Like, I still have no fucking like word explanation for what the fuck this is. Does anybody know what the fuck this is? Can somebody who, again, can read Japanese tell me what the fuck this is? Please, please tell me. A translation of a human rib cage into a turtle's. It's what if humans had a similar skeleton? This is not kink shit. This is not kink shit. Can we just, man, like, why did this need to be explored? Look at how that would work. You would have to always be in that position. Like, you'd never be able to put your arms down. So you would just go through life looking like a referee with your arms up, as if that would be like the biggest problem that you'd have at that point. I mean, like, can you like go more into that shell, like that rib cage? I want to point out, by the way, that the turtle doesn't really have ribs. The turtle doesn't have ribs at all. I guess maybe on the back of the shell, like along the inside of the shell, like maybe those count as ribs. So to me, this is not a 1-to-1. The shell is the ribs. That's true of a turtle? Okay. But, I mean, this was one of the first things I saw when I woke up today, guys. I mean, I'm just trying to paint a picture for you of what it's like, to be me. And to just go through, like, your daily life. Because I woke up, I checked my Discord messages. The first thing I fucking did, I didn't even have my fucking coffee yet. All right? And I saw this. And then I saw this. Right? Are you starting to see, what I'm getting at here? And then I saw this. Hold on. Take a look at this. It's a Garfield comic. You could spend a minute with that. This is a real official Garfield comic that was sent to me by Lich Pit again. You can follow it frame by frame, and then it says, "Now you know what it feels like to be the last donut." Where's the joke? Where's the funny haha part? Where's the part where it's like, Jim Davis, wow, you've really captured, what it means to live in this modern life that we live in, and that's pretty relatable, and that's funny. Or, a joke about how, like, wow, look at John and his character flaws. Wow, John Arbuckle, man, that's crazy and funny that you have like that insecurity and it manifests that way, because that's relatable to me maybe, and that's really funny. Or even like, wow, Garfield, like you're so fat and lazy, and that's hilarious. Where is any of those jokes? Can you find one here? Because I just see like some vor art. Like I just see like a vor fucking comic strip, man. Like I don't see anything else. I don't see the part where it's humorous in any way. You know, like I don't see it. Where is it? Where's that? Like where's that angle, guys? Well, I mean, if anything, you know, Jim Davis, much like Game Freak, much like you know, some of the other, I feel like I can't think of any other examples of this. You know, knows their fans, right? They know their fans. Does anybody here have Netflix? It's making me laugh, Clyde, but it's making me laugh for the wrong reasons. You know what I'm saying? It's making me laugh for like reasons that I can't imagine were intentional or were. Clyde, you're fucking me up, Clyde. There's a Garfield cartoon on Netflix right now. I don't know if it's old. Like I didn't watch it. Like I just moused over it, so I saw the little fucking like thumbnail, like the little sample. It's like really like it's like shamefully bad, like CGI and like. Part of me wants to check it out out of curiosity, but it's called The Garfield Show. Like, is anybody familiar with The Garfield Show? It looks like shit! And by the way, Living Tard, thank you for the bits. It's always good to see you. Love seeing when you stop by. Oh, I got the Calcaneum of Persian the Bandit. Feared by his countrymen, Persian attacked routes without distinction between rich or poor and always alone. The day he dragged himself to Albero on the brink of death, no one took pity on him. Adam Sandler is Calcaneum the douchebag. What's this? Oh, it's the Bone Zone. So I guess this is like a little collection area for all your you know, your bone relics and shit. Which is cool. And it makes me feel like if I collect all the bones and shit, that I could actually maybe get something cool, like maybe an unlock and an upgrade for the character. Oh, that's fake. Well, I mean, here's what I'd like to do. I'd like to save my game at this point, because I feel like I got pretty far without dying, and kind of hate to have to do a lot of this over again. So if anybody wants to point me in the direction of like a save point, like, man, I'd really appreciate that. Go left, Todd. This way. Well, up and left because I couldn't go up and left anymore. Left from the Bone Zone? Are you sure? I'm not even gonna fuck with that guy before, like, saving the game. Also, I gotta pee, like, really bad. I'm doing, like, the little pee dance in my chair, so... I need to save this game, like, right now so I can go pee. Well, I go in here and then go left because going to the... Oh, it's like, it is a fake wall, Todd. Okay, thank you, bud. Why didn't I try hitting it? Oh, dude, is this all the way back to the fucking begin? It is! This is the starting area. Son of a bitch. Oh, but I can't go back any further? Okay. And maybe when I come back, we'll fuck around with some of the upgrades and shit that I think I found. Maybe we'll take a look at some of the customizable, like, character building options to whatever extent that exists. What's up, ACDC freak? I'm better now that you're here. Thank you. The other way for the save, Todd. But did you see I couldn't go left anymore? Did you? I was getting, like, confused by that as well. Like, what's up, Frankish Axeman? Digging that cursor. I know I'm getting a lot of compliments on that tonight. from Albero main floor. Oh, here. Okay, yeah. Thank you. All right. Very cool. So I will be back in a minute. I got like... Shit. It's the Stardew Valley video that you guys already watched like 1,000 times. Fuck. Let me find one that maybe you haven't seen in a while. New full. Past. Okay. What would be one that you guys haven't seen in a while? How about Alien Hitlers? Do you guys want to see Alien Hitlers? I feel like it's been a long time since I used Alien Hitler. Gamer Gunk? Really? Gamer Gunk. Alright, fuck it. Doesn't matter. Here's Alien Hitlers. When I load the video into OBS, it's gonna be like, it's gonna be loud. So, like, please keep an eye on your volume, guys, okay? Please. I will, like, as soon as I can, I'll fix the volume, but, like, I can't do that before I load it into OBS, so keep that in mind. I'll be back.
What the fuck? Come on. What the fuck?
We're counting down the top 5 alien Hitlers throughout history, so stay tuned if you're not a complete shithead. Number 5. A lot of people know Hitler was an alien, but a better kept secret is that most aliens are actually Hitlers. In space, Hitlers are everywhere.
So here we were thinking we were special because we had like a Hitler on our pale blue dot. No, categorically false. Hitler's is like a Deutschmark a dozen out there in the void knocking about with like asteroids and shit, Gov. It really makes you ponder your insignificance here in the grand scope of things. And if you don't, you're a fucking moron, mate.
Number 4. This Hitler caused quite a stir in June 1940 when it went to the top of the Eiffel Tower and peed off of it onto a frog. That frog's name? Osama bin Laden. Number 3. After World War I, a lot of Nazis went into hiding in South America. But several reputable sources report that Alien Hitler, the most brazen of the bunch, decided to hide right under his enemies' noses like a little square mustache, entering the living rooms and hearts of millions of Americans on primetime television for over a decade. You gotta admire the ball on this motherfucker. Number 2. What most people don't know, but you do now and can impress your friends with this knowledge, yeah, great job, is that Alien Hitler actually had a robust, multi-stage life cycle and would have been unrecognizable in his youth. It's said that the alien Hitler we're all familiar and totally fucking insatiably obsessed with was his final adult form. But could there actually be more to the story? Yes, I'm saying, yeah, there could totally be more to the story, in case that wasn't clear. Number 1. The official story from NASA claims that any images of alien Hitlers are actually atmospheric effects, weather balloons, or doctored images. But when one image surfaced in late 2007, it caused such a stir in the global scientific community that they took an unprecedented break from making fake climate change data to take a closer look.
You know, I dedicated my entire life and career to trying to make Al Gore's solar panels not more valuable. I never thought I could care about anything else. But then this alien Hitler picture comes up, and all of us, you know, we had to drop everything. Because we needed our hands free to masturbate.
Here's your fidget spinner, you fucking tool. Next time on season 532, episode 12,842 of Alien Hitlers. Does this video show an alien Hitler caught on video for the first time? Of course not, but you'll watch it anyway, you daffy cunt.
I'm back. I can't find my glasses, and like I can't look for them because I don't have my glasses. Very relatable content, but it happens to be the truth, and it's actually very fucking inconvenient right now, man. Cause I can't see shit, and I don't know what the fuck I did with my glasses, and I'm starting to get like super pissed. Also, I want to eat a banana. Chronologues wants a permalink. Calvin said, can somebody post a link to that video, moderators? Calvin says it's funny as shit. How many of you guys never saw that? It's an old video. You guys are fake fans. Hairgraph says, search Hitler on YouTube till you find it. Well, one of the points I was trying to make with that video was the fucking sad reality that if you actually went to the fucking YouTube search engine and you typed in alien Hitler, you would probably get a shitload of fucking results for like people who were legitimately trying to tell you that. Like, and these videos are going to have like hundreds of thousands of views. Like, people are watching it and like, yeah, this is reality. Thanks. I blame Ancient Aliens. Yeah. Ancient Aliens, like, made everybody think that, like, that was okay to, like, get away with that. Queen Bean Machine says, I showed, that video to my mom. We haven't spoken in months. Sorry I ruined your relationship with your mother with my stupidity. Maybe an alien Hitler stole my glasses, Codbo. You know what, man? You might be right about that. It is smelling like actually very like Reiki in this room. Like it smells like the sweat off of a little mustache, like a little square mustache. Like, you know how a little square mustache sweat smells very specific? You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows that's a thing. Figgy Friend says, I've never seen that video, and honestly, it changed my life. You're welcome. Welcome to Woketopia. Enjoy your stay. Now you know the truth. I would say it's a blessing, but it's also a curse. You know, I mean, if you haven't noticed, there's a common theme on that YouTube channel of me taking the piss out of things that piss me off or that I think are stupid and that I'm confused by and hate. Like those fucking like bullshit fucking conspiracy channels that actually at one point recently YouTube decided like they were going to start doing something about that because people are watching it and being like, this is the truth now. And in fact, that's how flat earth happened, guys. A couple of YouTube channels that were like, this is real. And everybody was like, yeah, it is. Yeah. Like, it's kind of like I'm, trying to be funny, but really, it's not funny. Like, it's a little bit fucking scary, isn't it? And a lot of it is fueled by by anger and spite, Porterhouse. I mean, look at, like, millennial angst slime. And look at, the other, it's fucking, honestly, all of them started with something stupid. The fucking makeup tutorial was me, like, confused and enraged by the fucking concept of a bunch of people who put fucking makeup, the colors on their face for a fucking living, like having all this drama and like being virulently fucking racist. Like, it didn't make any sense to me. It's like, you're fucking have a career where you sit in front of a fucking camera and put makeup on your face and you can't not be racist. Like, you can't not be racist, like, for fucking 5 minutes. Like, you can't do that for the sake of your fucking career. Like, it's again, like, I'm like, that's stupid. That's stupid. That's where that video came from, because it was stupid. All right, listen. This me not finding my glasses thing is a fucking problem. So, fuck. I guess I'll just sit really close to the screen and not worry about it. Yeah, all right. Hold on, let me get rid of this shit. Fuck. I can't believe, like, how gone they are. Amazing. Yeah, bittersweet. It's now I'm at a point where it's like, because I feel like I took them off at some point after starting the stream. But now I'm second guessing that, and I'm thinking maybe I never had them? Like, I'm questioning every aspect of reality. I don't need them, honestly. Like, I'm nearsighted. Like, I mean, if I sit close enough to the monitors, I don't need them. It's probably going to start to hurt my back after a while, but life is pain! In the immortal words of Captain Lou Albano in his advertisement for TheraWorks Relief. There's a 2 HP up, an MP up, and an empty bile vessel in the sewers. I'll tell you what, Jen. Like, if you see me like missing that shit, then definitely at me, and like I'll try my hardest to not miss it in the chat. But again, Calvin says that they liked ad-free radio. Well, I don't know when and if ad-free radio is gonna happen again. Because Pussy has been, like, really, really, really busy with stuff, and, I don't know. I don't know when we're gonna get an opportunity to record another one of those, honestly. I hope we're able to do it again. And I'm sure we will be able to do it again, but I don't want you guys to, like, wait for it, because if it does happen again, it's gonna be really sparse. Pussy's trying to fucking, be an adult and have a life and all this dumb shit. Barrier Trio, thank you for the gift. Sunshine Sheep. Back to the family. What's up, Goro Medetsu? It does feel, easier than the snow area, to be honest. Sorry. Oh, shit. Yeah, I should have, like, at least attempted dialogue with that thing first. You can't keep fucking put one pinky toe on it and it collapsed. Yeah, that guy deserved death. He just deserved it. Oh, fuck! Oh, what? I can't believe, like, how thrown off this thing is by ducking. Look at this fuck Bayonetta-looking bitch up here. That really reminds me of some of, like, the floating head angels and shit from Bayonetta, which, by the way, I mean, I don't know how many times I said this at the time, but I really, really love the fucking... Especially the enemy design in those games. I'm gonna die here, huh, guys? Yeah, it seems pretty obvious. Yeah? Alright, we're gonna heal here. That's the wrong button. Jen says, Mike, you shouldn't be here. Okay, I'm gonna leave. In that case, because this is not feeling like I'm supposed to be here, right? Because those things are kicking my ass. You want to see the map? I think this is where I just came from, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I want to continue. Maybe I want to go to the right and down. Oh, no. I mean, I think that's where I just came from, huh? Nick says, I think she means on Twitch. Well, dude, I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, you're just... That's confusing. Alright, now I see the lady with the bell. Mike forgot a sentence from 0.5 seconds ago. That's actually impressive. That the memory lasted even that long. Oh no, you're saying it didn't. Yeah, now I'm not making sense. Now I've just devolved into fucking like old senile like gibberish at this point. The middle room to the right. Are you talking about this? Okay. Alright, yeah, I'll bite. You're not talking about that. Hello, Bubble Scum. Good to see you tonight. The next room, go down. Okay. Yeah! Really? Oh, an execution opportunity missed again. I'm guessing if you pull the execution off, you're gonna get like some... Probably not HP recovery, but maybe like the Jesus juice. Anoint yourself with the oil of the pilgrims. Yeah, man, fuck it. The maximum amount of fervor has been increased. Look at all the penalty I have on that right now. Nick says, when I'm 26, you're going to be 70. Yeah. Yeah, good. Yeah? Alright. Come here, you little cocksucker. Hit him? Hit him from me. Todd wants me to keep going down. Okay. Yeah, I'm feeling the music over here. Oof. Oof. Well, I think we need to heal at this point, so let me make sure I press the right motherfucking button. Alright, well this doesn't look like I could do anything here. Come on, buddy. There you go. Come on, can you do it again? Thank you. I'm gonna try to do a stream with my nephew on Friday, Gubbington, if you were looking forward to that. I think we're gonna be able to set that up. We talked about it already. Unless something comes up, We should be a go for Friday. Oh, that's gonna fucking make me fall off the ladder when I take damage. Brutal. Alright. Oh. Coney Island, I tried to introduce him to Splatoon. He has like no interest in it. He ain't trying to splat. Get out of the pit, bro. Get out of the pit. You can't make those jumps. Fuck me. Yeah, dude. I didn't want you to be up there. I wanted you to drop. Oh, there's more. Okay. Not really sure what the point of the room was. Oh, here we go. Beef Nation. Back to family. Thank you so much for 2 months of support. What did we get? The black grieving veil. The dark cloth that has kept its silky feel despite the passing of the years. Sounds like a fucking like laundry detergent advertisement. One of the 3 remains of an unfinished ceremony. The wounds inflicted by a broken oath rarely ever find healing. True facts. He's fucking like obsessed with Fortnite, Albino Octopus. He's like, yeah, like he's just like two wins. And I'm pretty sure they're like squad wins. Like they're not even fucking like battle royale solo fuck whatever wins. He fucking I think it has to do with the fact that like, you know, when you're a kid, like you have to fucking do what like everybody else is doing. Like seriously, you have to play what your friends are playing or like you're gonna nobody's gonna hang out with you. It's gotta be like the only reason like the kid would continue to fucking play Fortnite. Am I wrong? Easy Man says some people play games to have fun and not because of an insane obsession for victory in a virtual program. What language was that? What? That's insanity! I can't help but feel like I missed something in this room, guys. No, I don't think I did. I mean, that's it. It's a closed loop. What is this fun you speak of? What is this fun you speak of? Fuck you! I guess I gotta go this way, man. Alright, that achieved nothing. Why don't we just go back to the save point? Because I'm not getting what is supposed to happen here. Tadius has the 411 on the psychology. Herd mentality. It's super important to a kid's development. And a lot of that comes through doing similar things and growing with others as a result. So yeah, I mean, in that... And I voiced my frustration with the fucking kid. Where I'm like, dude, there's so many other games that you could play, man. Like, there's thousands of games. Like, look at my fucking Steam account. Like, try something else. I bought him Subnautica at one point because I saw how into Minecraft he is. Because these are, like, the only 2 games the fucking kid plays. Fuck Minecraft and Fortnite, right? He fucking played Subnautica for, like, 5 minutes and was like, this is gay and you're gay. And I was like, I just spent $20 on that. Like, do you want to get fucking backhanded? Like, you're gonna play this now. I didn't fucking say that to him. And also, he didn't say that. But he stopped playing it after, like, 10 minutes is the point. No, that's not a good judgment. This fucking Subnautica kicks ass. And he hated it. Or like, I don't know. He didn't care for it, you know? But based on what Thaddeus is saying, I guess I can try to rein in my rampant disappointment. You know, I bought them Smash Brothers for Christmas. They played it. Fuck, they played it like Christmas Day and then never touched it again. Mario Party. got played like twice. Skull Jester says Subnautica may not be like a 10-year-old kind of game. You know, you're right, honestly. It's just, I don't know, I was trying to just trying to broaden his horizons a little bit. I don't know, maybe it was a bad idea. It was probably a bad idea. In hindsight. By the way, man, Porterhouse says the answer is to not buy them games. You better believe I'm not fucking doing it again. What's the, any updates on the new Subnautica? Like Subnautica 2? Because again, you can't call this an expansion anymore, right? It's Subnautica 2. What are they saying about this? Oh, we were in like every room and I still don't understand where they wanted me to go. I need to complete another area. Alright, thank you. I'm going to heal and save because I got fucked up. Gecko Fly says next stream you should force him to play a game you like. Well, I want him to enjoy himself, you know. I want him to have a good time streaming. I hope it could become like a hobby for him, you know. I think he'd enjoy it and all that shit. And I don't think you don't do that by like forcing a person to do something that like they don't. You know what I'm saying? I think we're probably gonna do Minecraft together, cause again, like I'm like, what do you want to do? And he said Minecraft, so we're probably gonna do Minecraft. But we'll do it on like maybe like one of his files. Like I'm not gonna take him to like the Minecraft server. Hergatraff says he just TNTs the whole base. Maybe I should do that to his base. And then we'll get like a really funny like scream out of him. How many of you guys saw the video of the you know what? This is worth looking up. I found it. I found it instantly. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Is this the video? I have to make sure it's the right video. Wait. This is absolutely the video. Hold on. No, wait. Wait a second. A second. So I don't feel like setting up the fucking capture for this in OBS, but it's like a kid is doing a let's play. Some of you, it looks like have seen this already, but the kid's like doing a little let's play video, I guess, and he's showing off his base, and then the house that he's looking at suddenly disappears. Please listen to this.
Хорошо, что это сундуки вот эти остались наверху, заебись вообще. Да ты чё? Ой, мама пришла. Я сейчас дам, блядь, что за херня?
Guys, please pay attention to the echo after the scream. I didn't see this till recently, Metal Baiters. Listen to the echo after the scream.
Это сундуки вот эти остались наверху, заебись вообще. Да ты чё?
Listen to the reverb on that. This is a young Mike Paldugal, yeah. Guys, I love this video. And then the mom fucker flips out. Oh, that's such a good time. Maybe we could, maybe we could get, like, Tristan to do that on Friday. Like, maybe we could get that kind of response out of my nephew. Like, that'd be fun. You want a video link? Hold on. I should have done that. No, just type, like, Russian kid screams at Minecraft. It's the fucking first result. You'll find it. Just get him to play Sevtech Metal Baiters. That'll do it, right? So this we can't go this way. So I think what I'm gonna try doing is. Okay, we can't go this way either. This is where I died. Perhaps we want to go to the right here? We've already been here, right? Again, the reason why I'm not, like, really into Metroidvanias because I just get fucking lost and I can't figure out where to go. Todd Sama says, you need to go back to the bullhead dudes. The Minotaurs? But I was told that I didn't need to be there yet. Or that I wasn't ready to be here. Was that fake? Could have been fake. Oh shit, they ain't falling for that noise. Really? Oh, you can't dodge past them either. Oh, I think I found my favorite enemy in this game. I think I found them. Beeve Nation is confused by the health bars. It's an upgrade that I found, I think, for the rosary bids. El Mango de Fuego. Have a great night. Thank you for coming to hang out. Jen says that I absolutely need to go back to the snow area before I can progress in this area. Is that true? Cause I might like end the playthrough here if that's the case. Cause those fucking mountains, like that snow area, that was brutal, and I felt like I didn't want to go back there until I got some upgrades. So I really hope that's not true, yeah. Like, I'd hate if that was true, to be honest. Look at him. It's like playing Smash Brothers with somebody who's, like, really fucking predictable. Just gonna constantly fucking dodge roll. I'll just fucking grab him out of it. How many of you people feel like that when you're playing Smash Brothers with me? Huh? Ooh. Save area. Okay. Alright. Huh? No good. Alright. I found my way into the bull's fuck pit. Oh, shit! Bye! Holy fuck. Huh? I got my bell rung. Use the prayer! Use the prayer! Why won't he use it? Yeah. Alright, one clown down. Got him. He wasn't so scary. It's a fun enemy, though. Conceptually, I mean. Oh, shit! That's not gonna work for me, no. That will not work for me. I'm gonna pass on that. Hard pass. Hard pass on that. There is a one-time mini-boss ahead of you. Okay, good to know. I kind of thought that the Bell Dude was the one-time mini-boss. Because I saw you say that before. Now you tell me there's another scarier motherfucker? Oh, no. Oh, that also probably means there's going to be more Bell Boys. We're gonna do this. We're gonna dance around the little hole in the wall. Are you sure? Can we not? What if we didn't? Thank you. Thank you for taking that into consideration. Jets Fantasy says Bellboy can knock you off from hanging on walls. I kind of assumed that when I was fighting the first one. It felt like, oh shit! It kind of felt like the point of the enemy, so I'm glad I was right. I think it happened at one point. Oh. Well, of course you fucking chopped yourself in half fucking around with that thing. While you were partying, I was studying the blade and failing at it. Hi, bud. Well, looks like we got an angel fellow. Alright, so it looks like we want to keep an eye on those particle effects. Man, I'm like doing barely any damage to him, huh? Ooh, really? That's bad. Please heal. Oh, he's parrying? First try? First try. And I got Perpetua's organ protection. A ribbon of crimson cloth, carefully rolled and still scented with ancient oils. Members of the Anointed Legion wrap their bodies with the soft ribbon. Jesus. The determination of its former wearer offers protection against lightning attacks. I'd love to equip it, but notice that I still haven't gotten any motherfucking upgrades for these rosary beads, guys. It's like, when am I getting one? Can I have one? Available offerings? Gotta make an offering to a tree. Guys, what do trees like? I want to make a good impression here. Water? Hi. Oh, you're not an enemy.
Penitent one, we traverse strange roads under the same firmament, with nigh other trail, nigh other name.
Firmament.
My name is Redento, barefoot.
Redento! Mi paesano, Redento! Che fa? Che si dice?
Nigh affront in my not looking at thy visage, for we at each moment lean forth, so as not to divert our eyes from the path. Such is our old precept.
Ridando pasta sauce. Yeah, Skull Jester. Well, you're thinking of Ronaldo's, right? Ronaldo's pasta sauce. Bittersweet pointing out he's got the ass out position going on. He does. I think we found the kink dungo. Here you can head down to John Doe, Jen said. Yeah, but Jen, like what's John Doe? Like, I need to go to John Doe?
We are before Hondo, the great
Hondo,
bell, erected upside down so that its ringing would make the earth tremble and reach distant lands.
Well, apparently, you know, it's got that, like, obviously, very, very Spanish vibe. Apparently, the developers of the game, I'm told, are from Spain. So it stands to reason that you would pronounce that word with an H sound. But I think I'm going to just keep calling it John Doe, because it's like fun. It's like a fun word. So I'm going to keep calling it John Doe.
Now Hondo resoundeth in a deep triune moan that travelleth in echoes through its broad spiraling circles.
Yeah, like John Doe, Currencio?
My feet wish to cross to the other side of this ancient valley, to move on to the next destination. Oh, my sins. Who could help me?
The Catholic Church. But you gotta pay! Bring money! Bring money! Here it is, dude. John Doe. Fuck is this? Shut up! Alright, let's not do that, maybe. Maybe I should go back and save. Do I not want to be in John Doe, Todd Sama? Maybe it's not time to John Doe yet? There's a save down there, Currencio, yeah? Bubba Fair says, where else is there to go? Good point, man. I don't know where else to go, but someone in chat saying that this is like the final area of the game. So like obviously I'm gonna assume I'm not ready to be here. It's John Doe or the Snowy Mountains. Okay, we're gonna John Doe in that case. It's gonna be Mondo John Doe up in here. If those are the choices, I'm down for John Doe. Like if it's a matter of John Do or John Don't, I'm going John Do. Fuck. What's up, boys? Flagellate my ass. No, it probably don't do that. Hey, lady. Hopefully this is a safe area where I can stand and not get hit by these bells. Are the bells only attacking when I attack? Like that scream. It's a fun scream. Sounds like the fucking Russian kid. Where's fucking Minecraft house got deleted? Oh, I killed the bell ringer. That's what you have to kill. You have to kill her. Oh, okay. I'm fucked. I'm that stupid. Like, that's how dumb I am. You like that? And by the way, like, where's progress? Well, I hit the switch. Like, what did the switch do? Up and left? You want me to go north left? Dude. How am I getting... Oh, here we go. Okay. Progress is the friends we made along the way. The platform wasn't moving, Currencio. Thank you. Oh, dude. I'm gonna get fucking... Oh, I have to... Look, I don't have any health left. Like, this is why I wanted to go back and save. Like, the way this is timed, I'm not going to be able to get over there without taking damage. And the prayer won't work. Alright, there. Okay, that's good. That's good. Here's hoping he doesn't respawn. How am I getting over there? You can... Oh, you can hit it back? Cal Liver says you can hit it back. Let's try it. You can! That was a fucking pro gamer tip right there. Thank you for that, Cow Liver. Yeah, I can't get up there to that chest yet, apparently. I don't see a way up. Oh, we really need to heal, guys. Hagertraffim, I can't get up there, dude. Did you see a way to get me? Did I miss something? Yeah, you flagellate that wall. You show that wall who's really sorry for their sins. I don't know how I'm getting over there without taking damage. But you guys are talking about to the right, the chest? Is that what you want me to do? Like, I don't understand why you all are saying, like, I gotta be up there. Like, are you talking about this room? What are you talking about? Ethan the Outsider says, does it make you upset that statistically hundreds of people on this earth want to fuck Casper the Friendly Ghost? I think there was a time where it would have upset me, but like I'm fucking too desensitized. I mean, look at what we were talking about before. You know what? Let's not look at it. Like, let's not revisit that. Let's not revisit that. I don't think that topic needs to be hashed out again, you know? But let's just say we spent a lot of time talking about exactly that concept. Alright, so now I can use the ladders to get over there. And here's hoping there's a save point somewhere nearby. Oh, ask and ye shall receive. ACDC Freak wants to know if the game is like Dead Cells. A little bit. I definitely get those vibes from it, for sure, yeah. Absolutely. I'm gonna say in terms of aesthetic, and in the terms of gameplay, yeah, somewhat, but it's also very different. There's no RNG element for one thing, right? Did she respawn, guys? She did, huh? This seems to be a dead end to the left here, if I'm not mistaken. I am mistaken because there's a platform. Here we go. Oh, but it doesn't take me all the way up, guys. Oh, they respawned because I rested, huh? It won't take me all the way up, Zeep. Maybe I want to fall to the left. I don't know, it kind of feels like there's going to be spikes that kill me down there. I mean, going right, Todd, is like I just came from there. Like, what's to do to the right? What a fucking warm welcome I just got. Alright, very cool. I'm in. Alright, sweet. I did save, Drot, good point. So I shouldn't be too scared. Do I want to go to the left? No, I just activated a shortcut for myself is what I did. Very cool. Man, John Doe is not as fun as the fucking travel agency made it seem. Where are all the hot co-weds on spring break? Those brochures for John Doe were very misleading. There's just a bunch of nuns that look like they want to beat the shit out of me. Alright, that seems sketchy. Oh, I'm not going to go down there yet. Oh, I am going down there, aren't I? There's nowhere else to go. The bowels of John Doe. Guys, I really like saying John Doe. I don't know how many of you picked up on this. Ah, shit. Get fucked. I don't even think I took... Ah! Really? This is bad news. Really? Yeah? That is fucking solid matter, my guy. Fuck you. Cool enemy. Oh, really? No thanks. I should have took contact damage, but I didn't. Something for the reliquary. The vertebra of Lindquist, the Forger. Alright, let's see what's gonna happen this summer. Wherever a bell rings in Custodia, it sound owes its existence to Lindquist. This forger never saw his bizarre magnum opus called John Doe completed. So John Doe is... Yeah! Like a whole area of bells. Lobster on the Loose wants to know if my family members ever become concerned or displeased with the sounds that I make while streaming. Yeah, absolutely, yes. Why didn't that heal me? Did it? Am I dumb? Colorblind Calamity wants to know if I heard about the cum factory explosion. Yeah, I suppose we gotta talk about the cum factory. Cum factory explosion. And by the way, it's not a cum factory. It was a genetics laboratory. So for anybody who doesn't know what the fuck this talking about, because again, people DM'd me on Discord about this, they tweeted it at me. Like, everybody really needed to make sure that I knew about the cum explosion, because I guess that's the reputation that I have, right? It wasn't a cum factory, Vinehart. There's what? Can I ask you a question? What's a cum factory? Is this like a place where they just make synthetic cum? Like, how do you you don't make cum? Like, cum has to be like produced by person. Like, I wouldn't call that a cum factory. I'd call that like a cum farm. You know, like that's some like fucking like Amazonian dystopia type shit, right? Where they got all the like all the women, you know, control society, have all the men locked up and shit, and they just fucking, you know, they just milk them for semen so they could reproduce, like, you know, and then you know, just any male babies just get locked up and fucking, you know, that's like the beta like class of society. I'm thinking like Brave New World type of a thing. If anybody ever read that. Why am I getting turned on by that? I feel like I shouldn't be getting turned on by that. I'm getting a little turned on by that. All right, let's move on. Not being tied up, not being locked up, not being, you know, just like a plaything for like hot, like really like powerful like Amazonian women to perform snoo on, and just that's not, you know, that's not sexy. That's not sexy. That's weird. That wouldn't be sexy. You know, that's like, come on, what are you talking about? Why the fuck my pee-pee hard? Anyway, forever real. Forever really tied up. I got horny on Maine, excuse me. Alright, so it's not a cum factory, alright? Because again, that's not a thing, okay? It would have to be a cum farm, and that's why we went down that road, that we had to like throw it in reverse and just put the pedal to the metal. I just back out of that shit. Even though we're still kind of there, all right? It's taking longer to leave the place than it took to get there. Fully deletized. There was a fire at a genetics laboratory in Australia. Now, this is a genetics laboratory. The reason that it existed is they were saving the bull semen for artificial insemination. Probably something to do with solving world hunger or something. I don't know why they had a laboratory that was filled with bull semen. It had something to do... Well, I remember there being something to do with artificial insemination in the article. But there was a fire which somehow caused 100 cryogenic containers, because, you know, they have to freeze the semen, right? Cryogenically. 100 containers of bull semen to explode. So, fucking little known fact, we all just learned this, but apparently bull semen is very combustible. I'll give you a minute to laugh and just get it out. I'll give you a minute. I'll give you a second to laugh at the joke, and then we'll continue the story. Everybody got the laugh out? You got the giggles out? Yeah, can I continue the story now? Anybody still laughing? I'll wait for like the stragglers. There might be a couple of stragglers who are still laughing at that. Give it another second. Vinehart says, imagine all the farmers who had to jerk off those bulls all for naught. There's a lot of wasted effort, a lot of wasted elbow grease as a result of this situation, huh? Maybe like that's not how they collected the semen though. Like maybe it was automated, right? Like maybe they had like one of those Japanese like blowjob bots. Like remember we were looking at that. Remember that sick today? Like the sperm bank in Japan that had like a little like blowjob machine. It looked like R2-D2 with like a little fucking blowjob lips hole that you could just slam it into and it like sucks you off and it like collects the jizz like that. Maybe they had something like that for the bulls. Maybe it wasn't a bunch of people. I sincerely hope that it wasn't a bunch of people who had to jack off bulls like for no reason. Because by the way, that's gotta be dangerous too, right? Jacking off a bull, like probably, you know. Bulls are feisty, all right? They're testy. They get pissed, you know? And I mean, you gotta figure. They're probably annoyed at the fact that, you know, somebody's touching their dong and it's not a cow. I was gonna say a female bull. It's dumb. But I mean, they probably don't appreciate that. Somebody just like tugging on like a human tugging on their dick. Or maybe they do. I don't know. But I would imagine there's a strong possibility that you're gonna get gored. That seems like a situation that's high likelihood of goring. So if it was a lot of wasted effort, then that's a raw deal. Yeah, that's a raw deal. Maybe I'm imagining like a big machine like in the middle of like the farm. Where it's just like a tower that's got a bunch of holes in it, and you know, the fucking bulls could just walk up to it and be like, but why would they? You know, why would they? You'd have to sweeten the deal. Maybe they make it look like a cow. They got like really convincing like cow sex dolls, really convincing looking like cow, like real feel. You know, they moo and everything. Like really, really fucking well done. Like they contracted like the company that makes like the real feel like fucking 10 grand sex dolls. Fill it up with hormones. I don't know. I just really hope that nobody had to like manually masturbate like by hand. Every single one of those. Because 100 cryogenic tubes, like that's a lot of jizz. Moona holes, easy man, yeah. So they called the fire department, right? So the firefighters show up, and apparently they were in danger from what the journalists that were reporting on this were calling projectiles that they had to dodge while they were putting out the fire. So yes, flaming bull loads, like raining down from the sky. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever kind of day you had at your job today, right? I imagine a lot of you had like what you would consider to be a pretty bad day at work. You could take solace in the fact that, at the very least, your life was not jeopardized by fucking flaming wads of jizz. Like comets of semen raining, flaming comets of bull semen raining down from the fucking sky. Comets, yes, comets. Carencio, if you will. Jump Gene says there's still time. What, are you watching Twitch at work? You didn't clock out yet? The night is still young. Although, to be honest, I've had some bosses in my life where I might have rather had that than be in the same building as them. Like, that's true. Honestly. Like, seriously. Like, yeah, bring on the flaming bull jizz. The flaming fucking jizz raining down from the fucking sky. I saw pictures in the article. I didn't see a video. But if that's not jizz, what is it? What is it? What's all the commotion? Eye of Duality says, based on how much you talk about cum, I feel like you'd secretly be into it. Listen, dude. I stream for 3 to 4 hours a night, 5 nights a week at least. Gotta find a way to keep the conversation going here. Okay, so, you know, while sometimes it might seem like I have a fucking insatiable craving for semen, I assure you that's not the case. And by the way, what the fuck am I doing here? Because this is a dead end and I don't see anything to do. Jump down where? Do you see like a platform that I could fall through? Someone in chat said I need to go destroy the green statue. Yeah? Alright. Ah! Gubbington says, for how much you talk about kinks, I would like to bring up that I have a friend who used to make fun of furries and then came out to me as one. Just saying. So what are you saying? Okay, do you know how many kinks that I've talked about, like, on this channel? Like, how we've had conversations about? If for your thing that you're saying to be true, I would have to have thousands of kinks. I would have to have thousands of fucking kinks. I would have to have every single one of those kinks. Now I have, you know what? Here's a good question. Does anybody in this world, like, not have a kink? What's a kink? Like, say you're a guy who's really into big butts. You love big butts. Alright? You're fucking Sir Mix-a-Lot. Okay, do we not call that, like, an ass kink? There's an ass kink. It's a butt kink. You love butts. It's ass worship. That's what that's called. That exists. You know, I mean, I'm just using that as an example. I'm not saying that's my kink. You know, I mean, so, like, my counter to that, I'm not saying it isn't. All I'm saying is my counter is everybody has a fucking kink. Everybody has, like, at least one quote-unquote kink. So, like, yeah, I don't really know what your point is. Like, yeah. Machine Head says Mike's biggest kink is a roguelike run going well. You know what? It's up there. Dude, a fuck really broken Binding of Isaac run? Come on. That'll get your juices flowing. That gets my juices flowing. Oh, the cursor's not centered? Okay, yeah. Ah. Well, I have no idea how to get back up to that statue. I could see it, but I don't know how I'm supposed to get up there. Oh, here we go. Yeah, dude, you really did that. Huh? Should I, like, go try to save the game before I attack the statue? There we go. Oh, shit. Oh, there's a big chain swinging back there. It's weird, because, like, I could attack the other statue, but I can't attack this one. Now I have to go to the other side and down? Alright. Like, the other side of what? Like, over here? Ow! I got whipped, but I kind of liked it. Yeah? I think it's time to, go save. And I think there's a save thing up here. Dolly says, everything's going wrong for me today. How do you reset a day? Well, Dolly, did you have to dodge giant flaming fucking asteroids of bull semen? Was it that bad? Was it that bad? I have a feeling it wasn't. Hager Trapham says, how do you reset a life? There's a boot. There's a move. A mood. Static says, are you enjoying the gameplay? I feel like I'd be enjoying it a lot more if I knew where the fuck to go. Because I have a feeling I'm just going to drop down here and die. Shoot that thing at me. Yeah. Uh-huh. Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna... You have to break all the statues and then hit the bell. Soda Coma says, hit the bell above the statue. Yeah, it does jack shit, dude. Dolly says that they work at that factory. You work at the bull semen factory? Where they make the bull semen? Alright, I'm bailing on that. Fuck. Yeah! Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Oh my god. Well, this is over. No! You weren't supposed to go up there! I wanted you to fall! Cocksucker! God damn it! Where the fuck was that shit now, man? Fucking dickbag. Uh-huh. Well, the good news is I was able to heal. Dolly, are you Maria the Dildo Dipper? From the classic meme, Maria the Dildo Dipper? I've said it before. I don't think Maria the Dildo Dipper has it that bad. That job might be cool. Why do we think it's embarrassing? Because it's a dildo? Dude, people love dildos. Do you know how much joy dildos bring people? Like, every day? I feel like working in a dildo factory is like, it's like being a clown, like who brings joy to children, except you're bringing joy to adults. Nothing to be ashamed of working in a fucking dildo factory. You have a noble job if you work in a dildo factory. So I bet you if you work for Bad Dragon, you have a fucking great job. You have outstanding benefits. They pay you really well. Look how much those fucking dildos cost. there's a good chance that they can and do take really good care of their employees. Because it hit you in the feet. You couldn't knock it back because it hit you in the feet. And then you couldn't knock it back for what reason at that time? Someone in chat called this section CBT, and I get it. Yeah. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? Good news. I made it to the bottom of the room. Oh, they won't let me cheese him? Wow. Sad day for dairy fans. So obviously I was trying to make it onto the platform. So now we have to do all of this again. Including go back into that room and experience. I feel like I was really lucky in that I made it to the bottom of that room without dying. Honestly. But that felt like a fluke. Like that was a fucking fluke. Bubba Fair says the bit isn't funny. What? The one where I keep dying over and over again? That one? Well, at least Bubba Fair is getting more creative with his insults about how I'm bad at video games. There is a new Risk of Rain 2 update. There's a new character and there's new skills. So yeah, I'll definitely be checking it out. That might be, I bet you Fred Knudsen might like to check that out. Honky Cat, what's up? Thanks for coming to the stream tonight. And appreciate the Elton John reference. Can't begin to tell you how many times I died trying to make that slide. I didn't even know about the checkpoint earlier, so I got sent back to the mountains. Honky Cat. Bubba Fair, like, are you gonna say Honky Cat is bad? Like, it's bad at video games too? Like, is the bit not funny when Honky Cat does it? Or it's only not funny when I do it. Like, that's the thing that you gotta realize. Like, if you want to go into a channel and you want to heckle a fucking streamer for their fucking gameplay skills, you're also heckling every other person in that channel who's watching that who also had a fucking difficult time with whatever they're having a difficult time with. Just as long as you're aware of that. Havavador says mad because bad. That may be true, but it doesn't fucking invalidate anything that I just said. Yeah. Yeah. Again, like I'm really serious. I'd really like to see certain individuals who love to heckle me attempt to play a video game with a degree of competence and do well at the game while juggling trying to be engaging and entertaining to whatever degree that they can, and have that constant division of attention, all right, and get like fucking anything done in a video game. Like, get fucking like 10% of what I fucking get done in video games. Including the heckling. Because let me tell you a secret. Let me tell you a secret. I'm sitting here trying to concentrate on a video game, right? Do you know what a pretty significant distraction to that is? somebody in the chat constantly going, "You're bad! You're bad! You're bad and you should feel bad. Everything you do is bad. You're bad. You are a bad, 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 bad. You're bad, 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 bad video games. Bad, you're bad. You're also stupid and bad." Right? You know, like try to imagine it for a second. You know, like you're sitting there, like you're playing this fucking game, right? You're by yourself, right? Like you might not even make the mistakes that I'm making because you don't have to fucking like have your attention divided. So you're able to give your full attention to the fucking video game, right? Seriously, and I'm not trying to be a dick. All right, I'm not even necessarily calling out Bubba Fair specifically. I'm just saying it in general. Bubba Fair saying you didn't heal. Well, dude, you also might have forget to heal if you had to also fucking like pause the game and talk about fucking bull semen and then think about bull semen and have fucking bull semen on the brain for fucking like for 45 minutes. You see what I'm saying? Like honestly, like streamers have a handicap that you don't have, right? And that's having their attention like completely fucking divided. And I'll tell you, man, like there's people who are better at it than others. Like you might find a fucking streamer who, like, you know, you go into their channel and they do like a fucking like a full playthrough of like Dark Souls 3 without dying a single time, like a no-death fucking playthrough, all right? While they sit there and they operate like a puppet with one of their fucking hands and then do a bunch of, like, wacky impressions and shit the entire time, right? And talk about bull semen, all right? Now, if you want to see that, I'm sure you could go find that channel. This is not that channel. I can't do that. I wish I could do that. Operate a puppet with one hand, okay? Jerk off with the other hand. I think I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? And then fucking beat the game with their feet on a Guitar Hero controller. So the point is, like, even to start, a streamer has more of a handicap than somebody who's sitting there playing a game by themselves, right? Then, compounding that, you get, you know, the hecklers. You get the people, like, making you, like, feel self-conscious about your abilities in the video game, making you, like, second-guess, like, your choices and the things that you're trying to do. Right, and then you're also, you know, you don't want to make anybody feel ignored, you know, so you want to address, you know, people are trying to at you in the chat, and I really do try my hardest to fucking, like, respond to everybody who ats me in the chat. I really do. I know it doesn't seem like that sometimes, but I put a huge effort into that, guys, I promise you. And you want to try to, like, actually get to everybody's, like, comments, you know? So it's like there's the thing too that you're thinking about. Fuck. So, having said all that, when I play video games, I make a lot of mistakes. Like, I mean, listen, I'm not trying to tell you that if I was playing this by myself and like I wasn't streaming it, that I wouldn't have died. Like, all these fucking times in this area. Like, there's a very, very good chance that I would have. In fact, a lot of you are actively helping me get through this game. So, in some ways, I'm doing better at the game than I would if I was fucking off stream, right? So, but one thing that's definitely not helpful is, yeah, it's like you just people sitting there being like, bad, you're bad, bad, bad. Like, just, like, put yourself there for a second and try to imagine, like, yeah, it's just someone screaming in your, in your fucking ear that you're bed. And then, like, you know, you're gonna say, like, well, you could just ignore the chat, right? Well, no, I can't. I don't want to ignore my chat. I love my chat. Mad cause bad, people are still saying. Like, listen. Again, there's a possibility that this would have happened anyway. All right? I'm not making excuses. I'm pretty bad. I'll admit that I'm bad, but I'm also going to point out to you that there are certain facts that you're not taking into consideration, okay? That's all I'm saying. All right? It's just a couple of facts. I'm just bringing awareness to certain facts, all right, to try to make myself look a little bit better. Because I do admit there's not a lot of impressive gameplay happening here tonight. Having said that, I am trying my best. Fuck, I'm glad that didn't kill me. I have no idea where I am, Jen. Apparently... Oh, shit. There's another statue that I have to destroy. Okay. Honky Cat had a bad time in Jondo. Yeah. That's okay. This has to happen. I'm gonna hang out in this corner for a second because I think I'm out of the range of the cross thrower and the bells. Although that bell is moving. Mm-hmm. I need you to... He didn't hit it back, though? Alright, we're gonna cheese him from below. And then I think we might want to take care of... No, we'll take care of you. We're gonna take care of the flagellator. Beef Nation enjoyed the pumpkin whipped cream thing the other night. Yeah, I learned something that night, actually, after the stream. Fucking sitting there and just chugging like half a fucking can of whipped cream, like, to the face, straight. It's not a good idea. How do I put this delicately? Yeah, I took some real nasty shits after that experience. Like, I had like some tremendous like stomach pain. That was not a good idea. Yeah, don't do that. I think I found a good way to put that delicately. Vortinius says that I might be lactose intolerant. Well, this will be like my first experience. Static says it was liquid. Liquid! Let's just say there was, yeah, there was no solid mass in these bowel movements. How am I getting up there? All right. Jen told me to open the map, which I did. It looks like Boba Fair says I can use the moving bell to break the... Oh, I understand. I understand. All right, so we needed to be here. I'm going to heal. Get over here. It worked. Good shit, Boba Fair. So, I mean... Now I should be able to get up this way. Oh, sweet! Yeah. Refill my biliary vessel. Bubba actually helped Dolly. But no, it's most of the time Bubba Fair is pretty helpful. But like there's once in a while, you know, he might be the opposite of that. Just all right. Yeah. A lot of streamers don't like getting backseated. It's one of those things. Like I've said this many times. Like I if I didn't want to get backseated, like I might not stream the game. Like I might just play it by myself. Static says Bubba Fair did nothing wrong, and the reason Static is saying Bubba Fair did nothing wrong is because Static is also a big fan of you know, saying things in this chat that are like super duper counterproductive and you know, making me like self-conscious about certain things, especially like when I'm taking like a lot longer to fucking like get through a part in a video game than like I should be. And one of the things there is like if you see me like performing well at a video game, like I'm probably already pissed off enough by the fact that, like, I know I'm doing bad. It's like, just imagine having the experience of doing anything and, like, knowing full well that you're failing at it. And then, like, a bunch of people standing around you being like, did you realize that you suck at this? And you're like, yeah, I did notice. Thank you. I did notice. Ooh. A puzzle of sorts. Oh, wait. What? So you want the one bell to hit... Why you no ring? Yeah. Oh, because it's on a delay. Alright, hold on. Fuck. Well, we stop it a little bit lower. Fuck. See, like, I thought it only had 2 positions, but that's not the case. Fuck. Oh, it's going down? Fuck. Alright, so hold on. Leave it moving? Yeah, that's the smart move. God damn it. Alright, so we have to time it. It's harder than it looks, Om, I promise. Alright, hold on. Oh, it's pissing me off, Albino Octopus. So if it's true, Bubba Fair, that the one in the middle doesn't need to move, we could try to stop it in the middle. Which is hard. Because look how long that animation takes, you know? Alright, that looks good. Let's try that. Fuck, that takes forever. Okay. Do it. Oh, shit. No. I think the one in the middle has to be moving. You don't think either of them need to move? Like, you see what's going on? Fuck, yeah, look. It can't be moving. Fuck. Middle one doesn't have to move, but it's really finicky. Okay. There's a little bit of a ball ache here. That seems like that's too far left. That's too far right. Alright, that looks too far right. I'll try it again. There it is. Good shit. I got the knot of Lucario. Let's take a look. There you go, Gubbington. Some more proof for your fucking theory. Some more evidence for your theory. Also, did I say Spaghetto Depressi? Thank you for the bits. Curry Mix says, don't listen to him, Mike. You are a beautiful clown bimbo. Static, yeah, can't relate to what I was talking about before because Static is a perfect human being who succeeds at everything that they do. You know what? You know what? You know what? Static is good at a lot of things. It's true. I've seen it. I've seen it. He actually is. But one thing he consistently fails at is not being arrogant. So I guess we did find one thing. Jen sent me something on Twitter a while ago. Okay. I'll look. Hold on. Hold on a minute. Let's see what Jen sent me. I got you in a logic loop, Static. Jen says, I don't even know anymore from the Garfield show. So it looks like John Arbuckle and Odie are giant spiders. Hey, is it okay if we never look at this again? Oh, there's more stuff. Yes, do that. Well, I, for one, am grateful that the person who made this art left like some underwear on the Flamingo Man. The final evolution of Florida Man. What if a human skeleton was like this animal skeleton? Nobody asked. Nobody asked. We don't need this. Nobody asked. Thank you. We're good. It's like that meme. Absolutely no one. And then Japanese artist. Hold on a second. Look at what Twibs sent. Okay, I'll look at what Twibs sent. I found the original. Oh, it's okay. Okay. So check out the context that the Jar Jar and Wario Mpreg thing is in. Are we in international waters yet? Aye, Captain. At last, beyond the reach of any nation, I am free to think the forbidden thoughts I would normally be arrested for. It's like, okay. So this was a comic that was made by somebody who was a little bit confused about some of these ships. But does anybody here doubt that there isn't like that this is not someone somewhere like is all about this ship? Like somebody somewhere is like, hey, you know what? In fact, there's a possibility that this comic strip kind of like, was an awakening for somebody, right? Like it didn't, in a fucking bizarre twist of irony, Vortinia, this comic fucking willed it into existence. Like it made it manifest in the universe where before it didn't exist. Although, according to if you follow Rule 34 strictly, if it's conceivable, it's there. It's there anyway, right? Reminding me of another thing that somebody sent to me today. Just a little segue for you guys. I think Mal sent me this. A puzzling Reddit post. Let's take a look at this together. My boyfriend's incredibly specific fetish is weirder than it initially seems. Okay. I'm using an anonymous account for obvious reasons. I've been with my boyfriend for 4 years and everything has been going great. We never fight, never get tired of each other, and we're very close to each other's families. In fact, despite the nature of the post, even the sex has been fantastic, if a little over-adventurous. Over the years, we have flirted a little with a lot of generally kinky stuff, as well as some subtle role-playing. However, this role-play element has gradually become a very significant part of our relationship over the past 3 or so months. My boyfriend can no longer reach orgasm without it, and it has become increasingly dominated by a particular fantasy of his. Without going into too much detail about the specificities of this fantasy, it involves me pretending to be the cruel and domineering captain of a small Irish fishing vessel, and him acting as a clumsy and incompetent, and I mean incompetent, deckhand who was reluctantly courted and subsequently sexually humiliated by his boss, me. I should also add that the whole encounter takes place at sea in the fantasy. How is this leaving out the specific details? Like, what are you leaving out, right? Static points out that if any of these are real, which he doubts, they're specific enough that the other person would find it. Yeah, I mean, obviously, whenever we look at something like this, take it with a grain of salt. Could be fake, could be ironic. Somebody's trying to be funny. And maybe and again, like, I feel like it'd be pretty easy for the other person. Like, maybe the other person doesn't use Reddit or whatever, so they feel like there's, not a chance that they'd ever see it or something like that, right? But I mean, this one's tough, man. This one's a little bit hard to believe. There's more. Now, I'm sure many of you reading this are thinking, as I was, that this is an ultimately harmless fantasy, if not a little strange. This is true. I was initially happy to indulge him in this as the fantasy grew. I found it quite fun to put on the Irish accent and teasing him for his exaggerated, bumbling stupidity actually became kind of hot. Honestly, this wasn't even the weirdest thing we had tried in bed. Which obviously begs the question, what was the weirdest thing that you tried in bed? Is there more to this? Can I see the rest of this? Because how the fuck does it get weirder? Please, we gotta know. We gotta know. Does anybody know? Is there more to this? Has anybody seen it? Because I'm having a hard time believing that it gets weirder than this. How do you top it? How do you top it? Also, I feel like this scenario is so specific, right? That it has to be something. Like, it has to be a movie or like a story, a book maybe, where this dynamic played out between the Irish fishing captain and his deckhand, like that this person, like, he saw it and somehow it was like an important part of his sexual development. Does anybody know of a piece of fiction that this guy is trying to play out with his girlfriend? Is it SpongeBob? Is there an episode of SpongeBob where something like this goes down? Hook? Maybe it's Hook, right? Jaws? I don't think it was Jaws, Clyde. I seen Jaws. It doesn't line up with this. There'd be no reason for the Irish accent, right? Unless there was a character with an Irish, the captain of the boat that the guy rented. I don't think had an Irish accent. Moby Dick. Here's what we're looking for. Here are the key points. An Irish fishing vessel where the captain constantly berates his bumbling, incompetent deckhand, and it does. And you could assume like it doesn't actually get sexual in whatever piece of fiction this is, but we at least need that, right? It was up to him to take it to the next, level with that, right? Tom Sawyer, deadliest catch. See, he had us take a bunch of live snow crabs and scatter them about the bedroom, right? Leave a couple in the bed. And he said it was very important to the fantasy that we removed the rubber bands from their claws, right? Like it wasn't gonna really get them off if there was no danger of like a dick snip, right? So that was critical that these live snow crabs had to be crawling around the bedroom with their their clampers going clickety clack, right? And he would have to put on Spotify and just blast like the fucking Bon Jovi song, right? It was the only way. It was the only way to get him off. Do we think it's fake? Do we think it's fake? Do we honestly think it's fake? I'm on the fence. Havavador says that there is more. Please post the link. Stick in here says there's a Bon Jovi song about lobsters. Yeah, not just any lobsters, cowboy lobsters who ride cool motorcycles. Thank you, Havavador. Okay, so she doesn't elaborate after she says this wasn't the weirdest thing we tried in bed. She just goes on the rest of the story. I'm posting this because of an evening spent with his family at his home last night. I get on well with his parents. We often spend evenings with them in the living room watching TV. His parents are hippie types who have spent a lot of their lives traveling as well as dabbling in all kinds of work, which became the conversation topic last night. As the conversation went on, it became apparent that one of the many jobs they had both worked on together was a fishing boat off the coast of Northern Ireland, on which his mom was the captain and his dad was a deckhand. Oh no, oh no. I really regret asking for the rest of this story. Can we get like a rewind here? Like, can I have like the fucking like the dagger from Prince of Persia and we could just like back this up to before I asked for this link? Like, can we do that? Does anybody have access to this knife or whatever? Like, can we like Static pointed out that the rest of it the image was cut off for like a really good reason. It got real Freudian real fast. Well, that took a turn for the Freudian. Dude. Her uncle actually owned the boat. I was taken aback by this and tried to signal some kind of surprise and confusion to my boyfriend during the conversation, but he refused to meet my glances and began to look uncomfortable. I bet he did. Towards the end of the conversation, as she was getting increasingly drunk on Baileys, his mum said boyfriend's name gets really embarrassed by this, but it was actually on that fishing boat that he was conceived. My boyfriend seems mortified that his mum told me this, and after turning bright red, excused himself to go to the bathroom, and then never came back. I was never seen or heard from ever again. No, I made the last part up. So, okay, this conversation resumed as normal. I haven't spoken with him about it yet, and honestly wouldn't know how. Yeah, I'm not sure I'd be able to know how to broach that. I mean, what do you do? She seems to be very happy in this relationship. So what's the play here? Do you deal with it? Do you find a way to be okay with it? Beav Nation says, I thought we were playing a video game. What's a video game? Well, there's a reason that the stream is called Blasphemers Gonna Blaspheme, Calvin. Wow, this is a fucking wild ride. Hey, do you think this is fake? This is one of those things where I feel like you'd have to have an outstanding fucking imagination to make that shit up. And I don't doubt that there's that somebody's out there with the fucking, that kind of imagination. You know what I mean? You know who this fucker reminds me of? Anybody here ever read like Chuck Palahniuk? This to me feels like the exact kind of fucking thing that like the Chuck Palahniuk's brain would concoct. Right? Sprode? Chuck Palahniuk being the author of the Fight Club novel, for example. Right? Wasn't there like weird kinks in Fight Club? Like weird, like oddly specific, like kinks. Fuck. ACDC says, I missed the weird part. What weird part? The entire thing was mortifying. Okay, the crabs thing was fake. Seven Sage. Okay. The crabs thing was me. All right, this is some hardcore platforming. Do I want to be down there yet, guys, you think? Barrier Trio said, if it's not hurting anyone, it's not really a problem. I mean, true, it isn't. It's not, but how do you move past that? Like, how do you... Tragicomical points out it's a weird vanity thing, if anything. Which, you know what, that's a really good point, because can you think of anything more egotistical and like narcissistic than fucking creating or like fetishizing and like reenacting the fucking moment that led to your existence? I bet you fucking can't. I bet you can't. Try it. Though you expect somebody like that to be kind of a fucking asshole, right? Like a fucking narcissistic, egotistical prick, and that doesn't sound like the situation from the way she's telling the story. That's big yikes for me, dog. If there's a way over there, I'm not sure I have the ability to do it yet. Yeah, just leave, Todd. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Hep. What? Yeah, I'm gonna need that, baby. I'm gonna need that. Hep. Codbo says, I don't know if you care, but 4 more days until me and Charlotte's 4-month anniversary. Codbo, I care that you're having a successful relationship. But are you really going to make me have this conversation again with you? Are you going to make me have it? So I think you might be aware of how much of a pet peeve that is of mine. You know, the fact that there's no such thing as a 4-month anniversary. Because the fucking word anniversary in the fucking like etymology of the word itself means that it's a fucking year. There's literally no way, like, etymologically, for a fucking 4-month anniversary to exist. Because I remember going on rants about this before. It's not a thing. Right? You want to celebrate the fact that you've been together for 4 months? Fine. Call it a 4-month anniversary or some shit. I don't care. But don't call it a fuck 4-month anniversary. Okay? Calvin pointing out and being a dick. Actually, it's Frankenstein is the name of the doctor who made the monster. The monster's name is not Frankenstein. Fuck, I don't think I can have that baby. Yet. Up and to the left, thank you, Todd. Oh shit, I can finally expand the rosary? Hell yes. But congratulations, I'm happy for you. Oh. More bulls? Hope there aren't any cum-splosions. I'd like to save my game. Is there a chance that I could save my game before I go up there, man? Because I'd really like to do that. Oh, fuck me. Hurry! Maybe I could save my game to the left? Oh, well, you just told me that, Todd. I only saw like half of your sentence because boomer. Okay. Oh, no! Child get. Queen Bean. I'm not jumping into the pit, Twibs. No way. No way! No way am I jumping into that pit. I mean, it's not hurting anybody. Like, if she's fucking okay with it. I mean, obviously she's not okay with it yet if she went and made a Reddit post about it and is all, like, conflicted about it. The dried clove. Weed. Fuck. Maybe we shouldn't, like, go up there that way. Harmonious J says, why do you care so much about somebody else's fetish? Well, it's like, you know, I mean, I don't, like, whatever, like, it's, I hope it's, they end up happy and whatever, it works out. But to me, it's like, yeah, I was like trying to put myself in that situation. I have no fucking idea what I would do. That's fucking weird. It's weird. Like, I don't know. I don't know what I would do. I don't know if I'd fucking be, like, okay with that. I don't know. Like, you know what? I just fucking ask me, like, when I'm in that situation. But, you know, it's like, you know, it's called empathy. You know, trying to put yourself in somebody else's situation. It's hard for me not to do that sometimes, Twitch D. Nothing happened? I mean, I guess I'm kind of hoping I'm never in that situation, Hat Trick. Thanks for coming tonight, by the way. Hi. Do you want to give knot of rosary rope? Not really. Or is this is gonna upgrade the rosary if I give it to them? Todd, I want to do this, is what you're saying? Okay. Very cool. Oh, that's how you upgrade it. Alright. So let's see what we got on there real quick. Also, I could do this, which I forgot about. I forgot that I could charge the attack, but to be honest, that didn't feel very useful in this game. Because a lot of the, you know, the fact that by the time it's fully charged, the enemy has probably already damaged me because of how long it took to charge. But I can equip something to make the ability stronger, remember? Gendarme Raiden has a theory. Maybe this was written by a boyfriend, but by the boyfriend and not the girlfriend, because he's scared to talk about it with her and wants to, like, see, like, what you know, other people might think about it. Anything's possible. Go to the bottom of the tower you're in, and then go into the left room. Thank you, Todd. Be a real twist. Psychrophone. Thank you for coming tonight as well. Be like some real M. Night Shyamalan shit, huh? Yeah, the Finger Family portal. We're not going in there yet. The virtue of mea culpa ascended. Meaning that I now have another mea culpa, and I can unlock another one of these abilities, provided I can afford it. Now I thought, being that I had two, I would be able to access the slots that have two. Or that just means I can have two of them active at once. It's a little obtuse. Oh, you gotta unlock the previous ones first. So which one you think I want? Havavador is going for projectile? Or fourth hit? The combo, right? Especially, like, yeah, against the enemies that you could stun lock, right? Sacred technique that allows the bearer of the mea culpa to use the cut of its blade, the cut of its jib, to bless his own blood, turn it into a throwing weapon. Projectiles, I feel like, would be super useful in this game. I can't tell you how many times I've thought that in this playthrough so far, right? Like, man, it'd be fucking sweet if I had a projectile right now. There's a thrust. There's, right, the one, the Dragoon ability, or the combo. I'm leaning towards projectile, honestly, because it's just, again, feels like that'd be super duper useful in a lot of situations. So press B to use a ranged attack. Yeah, I like this, and I can afford it. So why can't I? Oh, you have to be like in the mea culpa menu. Skeeby Beth, what's up? Thanks for coming. You could move your body freely with the thrust. Oh, can you move your body freely? It's, honestly, like I said it during the first stream, the character and his movements don't feel very fluid. You know, unlike the shits that I've been taking since I consumed half a can of pumpkin flavored whipped cream to the face. Like raw, straight out of the can for no reason. There was a reason. It was fucking delicious, okay? I don't regret it. Having said that, I don't regret it, and I would do it again. Fact. Sorry. Oh, there we go. No, sick. It was fucking awesome. It was delicious and beautiful. What's that shit? No, doesn't matter now. Anthony Severino. What's up, Anthony? Says that's gross. What's gross? Oh, pumpkin flavored whipped cream. Well, I really like, I really like pumpkin flavored shit. I guess I'm just basic like that. Because surely there's nothing else about what I just said that could be considered gross. I know I'm not lactose intolerant. Hi. Cleanse your guilt. I think I should. I mean, that's pretty steep. That's pretty steep. Maybe I shouldn't do this and just wait till I go back to the snow area to get the guilt. Nah, it's Carencio. I mean, look how many I have. I think that's steep. It's steep to me. The finger family is teleportation. So use it now? Like, go back and save? Is that what you're saying? Instead of, like, going in that room and dying and starting, like, where I was... where I saved 45 fucking minutes ago? I think I should.
Daddy finger, 1, 2, 3.
So right now I'm at Mercy Dreams. Oh. Don't mind if I do. The Bouquet of Time. Is this that fucking Dark Souls thing? That's right, PR Valkyrie. Embrace the boomer. God knows I have. Well, I did it because I didn't have a choice. I saved before I went into the tower. I need to save again, though, because I'm paranoid. Talk to the guy on the main level multiple times. Are you talking about this guy?
Sorrowful be the heart, penitent one. Welcome to Albero, sanctuary to this humble brotherhood of the kisses of wounds.
So you know how it's like authentic, like Spanish, like Spain Spanish? Is they pronounce like they pronounce the R with like a D sound?
Few remain here who can still employ it.
Albero.
But Tirso is my name.
It's subtle.
There are few of us who still care for the sick and ailing. With devout kisses, we bless the wounds of those who seek our protection. Thus both we and they remain at the mercy of the miracle.
Ew, so you're like kissing people's like open wounds and stuff? Ew. With divine boo-boo kisses, we bless the wounds of those who got a boo-boo by kissing the scrapey-wapey on their ankle until it feels better with the love of Jesus.
Time outside these walls passes by strangely. In sundowns, we need not contemplate.
But what if you get a dick wound? Metal Bader says, well...
But if your penance happens to carry you under said skies, be so kind as to bring us some ingredients for our ointments.
That's what we call a conundrum. Mackett Style enjoys great value Bill Burr. The poor man's Bill Burr. Jabroni Mike. So you want me to give you ingredients for the ointments? Oh, that's the weed and shit that I got.
The will and the miracle shall show you which ones they are.
All right. Yeah.
Merciful be, penitent one. With your contribution, the work of this brotherhood carries on.
Do I get to go to heaven now?
Merciful be, penitent one. With your contribution, the work of this brotherhood carries on.
You better appreciate that, all right? I jacked that garlic from a soon-to-be-a-father Wario. It was my only chance to get it. He was so distracted by Jar Jar Binks telling him he was going to be a dad that I was able to just yoink it off him. It was really, he was offering people cigars and shit, and I was just like, yoink. Skeeby Beth wants to know why they're jostling ghouls. They are.
The work of this brotherhood carries on.
They're kissing the boo-boos. Weren't you paying attention? Oh, I had a shitload of stuff.
Merciful be.
Alright, yeah. And also, I got these Tears of Atonement.
Is taking us away.
I guess I don't have any more. Well, what the fuck is Tears of Atonement? Like, can I do something cool with that? Like, is that... What is that? It's just money. It's just money. Oh, okay. That's boring. Alright. Well, I guess, yeah, maybe now I can go afford the, removing the guilt. But it still feels squanderous to me, man. The fountain on the left, Havavador. Fuck. Just go do it. No! I want to hoard the Tears of Atonement. I'm hoarding them. Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck. I'm in, like, a weird, like, 80s music video. Yeah! It all comes back to feet.
This place.
Why am I not surprised?
Penitent one. They believe me a saint worthy of devotions, and the only thing I granted to their prayers was the saltpeter that runs through the stark land and rises through our bodies.
Oh, Salty Pete. I know that guy.
The punishment of the miracle for the false idol is to grant them false holiness.
It ain't gonna lick itself, kid. Fucking goddamn it. Oh my god. I didn't take these toes out for no air. Dude, like... Well, we talked about this recently, right? Like, all the fuck, like, the foot shit in the Bible. How, like, on every other page of the Bible, it's about somebody's feet getting washed, or scrubbed, or kissed, or cleaned, or licked, or whatever. Right? Like, I think we were talking about that during the, with Fred, during one of the Bosch streams, right? The reason for that being, it's probably one of the nicest things you could do for somebody during that time period, right?
Do not try to obtain my name.
And that people were
also covered in salt.
People were walking around like the fucking hobbits and shit, their feet getting all banged up, like running around in the desert, fuck like shitty, like probably like low quality sandals. Do not try to obtain my name, for it's covered in salt. Yeah, I relate to that.
Anything that can be blessed, so you might crush this fate of mine and let me cross to the other side of this false dream.
Well, demanufacture. People have, you know, for whatever reason, foot kink shit comes up in this channel a lot. And again, I don't think it's my fault, but we won't go there. Number of people had let me know that there is a very, very specific kind of psychological / medical physiological reason, derivation for people being like really turned on by feet. And it has to do something with like the way that the human brain is arranged, where something about genital information is stored in very close proximity to foot information. Does anybody know a little bit more about what I'm trying to half-assed explain? Who can elucidate this? Right? Anybody? What about armpits? Dry roads? Armpits? That's just twisted. There's no explanation for that shit. Listen, if you're into armpits, we don't have a convenient excuse for you. All right, you're just like, you're on your own with that shit. Sorry, EGAD. Nerve paths, mass immune, yeah. Something to do with the sensory cortex. Those are a lot of big words in the chat right now. I'm sure it all checks out if anybody wants to look into it a little bit more. God knows why you would, but there it is. You know, just go figure out what those big words mean. All right, I'll leave that to you. Yeah. Yeah, let's wash these feet.
Behold the linen cloth that soaks the sweat of fevers, of thoughts, of dreamt sins.
What do you guys think the cloth smells like?
A tool that obtains secret and forbidden confessions,
Is it for a friend?
even from those who already departed to the other side of the dream. In the name of the High Wills, I bless this relic. Watch over it, for it is now pure and sacred.
Vortini says, I love women, but women with bad kinks, I'm good. Well, I mean, that's probably part of finding, like, a suitable, partner for yourself, right? Obviously, you want to have some crossover of what, what turns you on. The Shroud of Dreamt Sins.
Bring me anything that can be blessed, so you might crush this fate of mine and let me cross to the other side of this false dream.
Maybe I should give him that fucking thing, like the foot scraper thing that Pussy bought for me, like to be an asshole, which, by the way, I never used because I don't need it and never have needed it.
Bring me anything.
All right. How do I leave? Can I just leave? No. There we go. Apparently, I didn't have anything else to give him. On a different note, do I like drinking tomato juice? Yeah! Yeah, I get down on some, like, tomato juice. I like V8. I can't do this. I don't know why I'm... The Shroud is a relic of Avador, meaning I can equip it. Oh, how long did I have these slots available? Well, it looks like I only had 2 relics anyway, so... Why did I feel like I had more? Like, I remember removing one and swapping it out. Oh, no, that was the rosary beads. Witness to febrile confessions. Guys, what the fuck does febrile mean? It still quivers in the face of tortured souls, allowing one to listen to those who can no longer speak. That's cool. What does it do? Oh, well, I feel like it's one of those things where as I go about the map, it'll become obvious, maybe. Hello, Cake64. Thanks for coming tonight. Talk to the ghost, Twibs? There's a ghost back here? What ghost? If you can't talk to something, maybe you can now. Are you talking about the ghost who gave me the rosary bead? Because that was over here. Yeah, Twibs? Alright. This is not right. Equip a 3rd bead? Yeah, good idea. Because I can. Alright, so this one will offer protection against lightning attacks, but only lightning attacks. Remember there was one that was more of an overall defense boost, right? The Dove Skulls. So now I can have defense boost, healing when destroying objects, and the one that shows you the health bars, right? Vortinius says games that can't that you can't equip new things that you immediately find are nonsensical. I mean, yeah, here's a bunch of shit that you can have right now, but first you have to unlock the slots for it. I don't know. Like, you could look at that one of two ways. You could look at it like it's a problem with the game's, like, pacing. Or you could look at it like it's kind of making you maybe, like, go seek out ways to unlock the slots so you explore a little bit more and shit like that, right? Oh yeah, no, we're not doing this. No, I'm not doing it. Go all the way down to the right and talk to the old man. All right. I mean, listen, if I'm gonna miss upgrades and shit, like, don't let me do that, because obviously in this game, you want to have every advantage you can. I don't know what old man you're talking about. Ow! The dude here in the bell zone. Well, I'm not seeing an old man. He's way back? Okay. Well, if you want to see an old man, just look in the mirror. Keep going right. Okay. And I have enough money to unlock more abilities at the Mea Culpa, Axel, but I need to have, like, more Mea Culpa. You know what I mean? Like, I'm only allowed to have 2 abilities right now. See, like, I'm surprised that this isn't a shortcut to the entrance to the bell zone. Okay. It is. Alright. Okay. I can buy all of them? I'm just wrong, and I have no idea how this actually works. Alright, so when I see one of those statues again, I'll investigate. I have enough to unlock all the blue ones.
Oh, thou art the answer to my prayers. The Order thanketh thee. It is of little use for me to remain here. Go with the Father, O penitent one.
Ew, it's a toe!
It is of little use for me.
Toe from the statue of the first barefoot pilgrim. The 4th toe bore the memory of his partner, so as not to forget better times, reduces dodging cooldown. Okay, that's cool. I mean, I don't know if it's better than what I have equipped, though. Yeet, yeet, give me the gamer girl feet. I'm just kidding. I don't really want them. You have to suck on it to reduce the the cooldown. Go down and hit the little bell by the statue. All right, Todd. Thank you, Todd. That yeet yeet gamer girl feet thing was from... that was somebody's, like, resub message one night, and it just fucking horrified me so much that it stayed with me. Oh, here we go. Now that can happen. If I could fucking be in range. Yeah, come! Do I want to be here? I squandered all my Jesus juice trying to hit that enemy with the projectile. Hi, you need to stop doing that. Why am I doing this? I feel like I'm in the wrong area. Todd is surprised that you could slide down ladders. Put 40 hours into the game and never realized that. Guy, I can't tell you how many fucking times that's happened to me. Video games that you're like, oh man, oh that would have made my life so much easier. Yeah. Oh, that right there is what Twitch is for. Ring the bell. Well, I was told to ring the bell next to a green statue. I ain't seen a green statue unless I wasn't paying attention. He couldn't grab that ledge. Yeah, this is just a big stupid circle, guys. I'm not in the right room for it. Okay. Yeah, I don't mind backseating, especially in a game like this where it's, you know, there's a lot of things that are really easy to miss. You know, and in a map where it's kind of maybe not immediately obvious, like where it is I need to be at any given moment. Well, I went all the way to the right and I didn't see what you guys were talking about. ACDC Freak says that the game's navigation is shit. Well, I mean, you could say that, or you could say it rewards exploration. If you want to be nice. That's the genre, right, Twitch team? Yeah, alright. So I'm looking for a moving platform. It expects you to use the map, Havavador. Well, why do I need to do that? When I have a chat that can fucking walk me through the entire game. Like a fucking living, breathing Prima strategy guide. Right there. Like, you guys see a green statue that I don't see? Like, you guys see a green statue. Right there. Like, I don't see a green statue. Oh, because you guys are talking about the platform. Okay. It's like a living, breathing Prima strategy guide that's obsessed with feet. Why did you... Fuck. Okay. I'll just do that another 8 times. Are the Beyblade throwers my least favorite enemies? I'm not loving them. That's not damaging him. Why didn't you hit it? All right. Here's hoping that there actually is a reason for me to be here. Like, that was fucking painful. Alright, well, I can go across the gap on the top, or I can come this way. Up to save. Saving might be a really good idea right now. Especially when you consider the difficulty with which it took me to navigate to this area. And the fact that I would have to find my way all the way back here if I died. Ow. According to Dolly, Dolly has left the stream and is no longer here. Hello, Vendrite. Thanks for coming tonight. Okay, it looks like I did a thing. It's a boss. Oh, no, it's not. Indeed, it is the groan. It comes from the deepest core of this place, slithering in spirals, growing with its own echo, distorting amidst the bronze embossings. And maybe you should, like, watch some cartoons or something, dude. Like, you need to lighten the fuck up. I'm trying to remember how to hurt myself to get the blue shit back. Holding B does it. Okay. And then I'll save. Alright. Because why not, right? Hey. Oh god. Frog RP. No! Anything but you. Anything but the wall guy. No! I didn't see him. Why do these wall statues feel like they're going down, like, way easier than the ones in the fucking snow area? Oh, it's you. So apparently you can't attack this guy until that weird sound stops. Ow. No good. Oh no. Oh, because the shrines upgrade sword damage. Oh, that's gorgeous. I didn't know that. That's a beautiful fucking thing. That'll make the snow area easier. For fucking damn sure. Let me guess, the vape juice. The fucking vape cloud is gonna hurt me. Topical. Cock and belt torture. Certainly is Queen Bean. Oh, I have to... I don't know, man. Like, do it. Like, honestly, like, I'm just being a dick about this. Like, I should do it. Alright. Yeah, I did it. Alright. Fine. I did it! Kill the statue? Ignalis? What's up, Ignalis? Thanks for coming. I don't think you can. What's the character's name, Twitch D? The character's name is Penitent One. You can, but it's a bad idea. Am I gonna have a bad time if I attack the statue? Well, Todd Sama, I can't go up anymore, so I don't know what you're talking about. Do it for funsies. Go right and then up. Like, so I could walk past the statue? Is that what you're saying? Right, you want me to go down and then right? It's the only thing I can imagine that he means. Oh, this was a mistake, huh? Yeah, that was a mistake. Welcome to the fart pit. Well, the good news is now we know what not to do. Check out my sick vape cloud, bro! Yeah, right after I cleansed all the guilt. And you know what the fun part of that is, I'm not going to be able to go down there and lose the debuff thing. Because I'll die. Fucking cool, right? Welcome to the fuck pit. Yeah, Todd, I wanted to thank you for walking me through this entire game. And I'm not being fucking facetious. Like, I really do appreciate that in a game like this. Like, I mean it. Also, Jen, thank you. As always. I just want to fucking go down there. But I totally did, Twibs. Like literally just now. While you were typing that, I did. Well, you know what it is, Silvermore? Either it's that, honestly, for me personally, it's either going to be that, or I constantly, like, stop the stream to look at a fucking, you know, like a walkthrough somewhere. You know, and I need to stop the stream to talk about, like, you know, Jar Jar Binks Mpreg. Like, I can't be stopping the stream to look at a strategy guide when I need to stop the stream to talk about Jar Jar Mpreg and Bullcum. And Boat Kinks. Oh, this is not going well, huh? There we go. Oh. They're getting pokey. They're getting very pokey. Parrying is the strat. Thank you, chat. See what I mean? Like, it's great. This is why I like streaming, you know? It's not something to get upset about. Again, it depends on the game. Fuck. Oh, no! I see the wall man, Vinehart, yeah. +2 said Mike's doing well. Let me fuck that up right now. Oh, tricky. Didn't even notice that. Oh, that reaches me? Yeah, I forgot how cheap these motherfuckers were. You still think I'm doing well, +2? Bye. See ya! Have fun! Oh, dude. I tried to parry. I failed. Suck it. Oh my god. Did you like that, Vinehart? Felt good. I felt proud of that. Although I'm probably gonna die here. Looks like we've reached the CPT portion of the stream. Okay, it's okay. I could be safe here. Just wait for the vape to pass. They call this room the Great Vape Escape. Style points. But there's a vape cloud! Okay. I've acquired the Silvered Lung of Dulphos. Dulphos really liked to vape Fruity Pebbles flavor vape juice. But then he got Silver Lung. Alright. Dulphos melted his spoons in a pot, looking to escape jealousies with the Argentine concoction. But he's about to find out that sometimes you need to be the little spoon in the great game of life. So now if I equip this, I can breathe the vape. Okay, very cool. He's about to find out that smoking spoons is a really dumb idea. Is there anything cool down there, or is it death? Well, actually, I see a thing. I've got the frontal of Martinus. Full frontal Martinus. A fucking blasphemous porn parody. Notice Martinus of Neef was unjustly accused of selling brittle strings and sentenced to be hanged with one of his creations. That very sad day, he regained his honor. No, I can ignore them now. Okay, thank you. He blasts rope, Axel DM. Is what you're looking for. He blasts rope. What's this? Oh, well? We need to go, like, save, like, right now. Dolly wants to know if I still play Splatoon. I haven't played Splatoon in a while, to be honest. I'm surprised I didn't take contact damage from that. Wait. Nah, there's bad guys. We're not doing that. I need to heal. Yes, we will do another Splatfest, guys. Bye. Well, Vinehart hasn't played in a couple of months either. That means that we're going to be really bad at the game and rusty. So, I think the best course of action is to just have the next Splatfest be like a giant squid party. Like, let's just have a squid party. Like a 4-hour squid party. What do you say, guys? Your Factil says, oh shit, we're still live? Probably not for much longer. So let me say my my thank yous and all that. Guys, really appreciate all the support. Subs, resubs, the bits. Love you guys again. Thank you so much. Fucking goddamn it. What's the squid party without calamari, Larua, too? That would be cannibalism, wouldn't it? If anybody is new to the channel, and I did see a number of new names here tonight. First of all, I really appreciate you guys coming to check out a new streamer. That really means a lot to any streamer. I'm gonna ignore these cocksuckers. Also, yeah, I'm on Thank you, Sick Today. I'm on social media. I'm on YouTube. The links are in the chat. Dolly's new. Welcome to the channel, Dolly. Go up? See, there was like an item down there that I wanted to grab real quick. Oh, look, I could get my shit back. Come at me, brat! Cock and bell torture. Nice. Lame. You like need to not fucking be here, dude. And you too, you also need to not be here right now. Silvermore is usually lurking. Lurker or not, guys. I really appreciate the viewership. It means so much. Yeah, I'm trying to get up there now, Aesopska. Hurry it! Oh, yes! Beautiful. Oh, well, you have to bring it to the fucking ghost to unlock the rosary knot, right? Yeah. Alright, well, we know where it is. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it tonight. About to go save and wrap up. Also, again, if you made art for the channel tonight, please tweet it at me with the hashtag JabroniMikeArt. And we'll take a look at it right now. So let me save real quick. Jesus saves his game after he gets an item. Every time. Oh, this cocksucker's not going to let me up there? It's alright. And also, we've got to upgrade the Mea Culpas and shit, too. So I'll do that at the beginning of the next stream. Let's look at the art, guys. Fuck. You know, I'm gonna attempt to get the Whittler track to play. Still confused about why it isn't. Oh no, what I did before to fix the game audio probably fix this too. Can you guys hear this? Please tell me you can hear this. And also let me know if it's drowning me out. Once that happens, gets a little bit louder at one point. Alright, so here's what we got in the hashtag tonight. Thank you, Omsil. Oh, first of all, from Lemon Line, says, happy 3-year anniversary to Blood Bagel. 3 years ago, apparently on September 14th, Blood Bagel was hatched in an unholy fucking laboratory of sin deep in the bowels of Staten Island, and the world was never the same. Also, from Primal Screen Guy, more happy birthday art for Blood Bagel. The album that me and Vinny still profusely apologize for every day. Thank you for the cool art, guys. Also from Omsil, it says, take a look at this dumb new meme I just farted out. From a clown egg, yes. Grenfarged. Now you know what it feels like to be in Jabroni Mike's chat. Delightful, Omsil. Alright, I'm out. I'm very hungry. I need to eat. I'm starving to death. Guys, again, lots of love. I'll see all of you very soon. Tomorrow night. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. It'll be a thing. Some other things coming up. We'll continue Luigi's Mansion Bubba Fair. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow. It might be Thursday. We'll see what happens. And then Friday, I plan on streaming some Minecraft with my nephew, Tristan, if that comes together. So, yeah, some fun shit. So stay tuned. All right, again, guys, lots of love. Have a great night, and I will see you all very soon. Yeah.